Okay. 10 years after the events of Elturel, Ergoth, Nigel, Takari, and Ruin have been living in relative peace. They have honed their skills, solidified their standing as masters of Faerun. On one fateful day, they are approached by couriers. Message from Marshal Lambert Dawnbreaker of Elturel. A response is requested. I assume each of you take the note from the courier, and it says on this note, Marshal Lambert Dawnbreaker invites you to a feast at his residence in Elturel on the 21st of Flame Rule in the year 1502 DR to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of saving Elturel from certain destruction.
I imagine Takari just says to Ruin over this, I guess we're going to need to get that nanny going again.
Yep. Unless you want to take all of them.
No.
Ergoth reads it. He just says, "Be right back. Gonna go get free food."
Dura, are we all in the same place? I assume we were all living our separate lives.
That's what I assumed, unless, well, Takari and Ruin are together, but yeah, you could have lived your separate lives.
Yeah, Nigel's gonna be like, he would have happened to have been, he's running a tavern now. Nigel's in Bibles, so he took his business and like ran with it. So he's running a very successful tavern now in Baldur's Gate. So when this message comes, he sets down his pen from his bookkeeping, here's the message, and he says, okay. And so he dons his, he's very wealthy now, so he's like dressed up in like really extravagant like clothing, and he heads out. I don't know IRL where Takari and Ruin would be, but would be heading that way towards them.
I would imagine Takari and Ruin are probably living in like a seaside cottage. That's just big enough to house their 7 children. Belgari, Hope, Sarah, Dominica, Rain, Bronwyn, and little baby Taki.
Yep. That sounds about right.
Nice. Well, Nigel dressed up in his full, like, extravagant clothing, hops on his pony Elmer, and then heads that way.
Nigel, could you clarify what the tavern name is again?
It's called Nigel's and Bibles.
Christ almighty.
This is what I thought, but I didn't know.
Yeah, that's what I named it before we even left for Avernus.
Nice. Ergoth, who were you saying goodbye to?
Ergoth has a lady at his place in Gulf. It's actually Gulfmere Forest. It's actually quite a ways away.
Okay.
There's a bit of a backstory.
Does it happen to be a half ogre?
Nope, it's actually human.
Okay.
Damn.
I actually wrote a little bit of like an interlude about what he's been up to.
If you want to read the quick synopsis of it.
Sure. Let me see. So in the 10 years since the events of Avernus, Ergoth returns with his mother, Laena, to the conclave at Gulfmere Forest. The first few years were time spent reconnecting with Laena and his mentor Marasane, learning about his past, living a nourishing life that was a far cry from his vagrant ways. Under Marasane's insistence, Ergoth learned the ways of druid magic, having been drawn to the element of fire, perhaps inspired by his adventures in Hell. He took up the Circle of Wildfire, while at the same time teaching skills he learned in his travels to the Conclave in kind. 3 years since his return from Elturel, the pirates yet again set to raid the coast outside of his forest. The druids never forgot the first raid, having positioned scouts in Guardian Horizon past the coast with albatross messengers and shark familiars. Ergoth got the message first in the dead of night, an out-of-place albatross on his windowsill being a clear alarm. A single galleon was on its way. He wild-shaped into a water snake, intercepted the ship, infiltrated the captain's quarters, and removed the head of the captain without incident. Intending to set the ship aflame while the pirates slept, his escape was interrupted by a human woman guarding the storage room. They fought viciously, so viciously that they rendered each other unconscious at the same time. But Ergol's orcish will brought him back from the brink. The ship aflame and sinking, the woman he fought against fated to drown. He decided to take her with him. A source of information, he reasoned. She was nursed back to health by the druids as they perform a triage of the bodies that began to wash ashore. Maricine recognized the captain, Ergol's father. Laena implored Ergol to show the pirate woman Blythe trust instead of suspicion, for she was like her nearly 40 years before, a victim of the captain's plunders, indoctrinated by cruelty and manipulation as her own. Maricine, in her healing and matronly ways, taught Blythe the will of nature, kindness, and druid magic within a circle of spores. And in that time, a strange relationship blossomed between Ergol and Blythe, who first met as vicious enemies, now living together as partners in life. And so he gets the message and makes his way.
Nice.
Oh.
Get some free food.
Okay, so Nigel, do you meet up with Takari and Ruin then? Is that what you're saying?
I assume I kept in touch.
Okay. I guess there's no reason not to.
And it sounds like Ergoth was off the grid.
Oh yeah, he was way off the grid. He's like halfway across the planet right now.
Oh, Nigel is probably he's also married.
No.
He's married to another gnome named Nigelina.
Wow.
Did you dress up one of your clones or something?
There was just something that Nigel saw in Nigelina that he really reminded himself of.
There are
She reminded himself of.
Yeah, there are many things about that story that Ruin never wants to hear about.
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
so Nigel and Takari and Ruin, you meet up. You would have had plenty of time to get there. Same with Ergoth.
He's got ways to get there pretty quick.
Takari will be bringing baby Taki with her. Just like in it like a baby wrap.
Ruin would appreciate it, Nigel, if you don't
Oh,
drink so much
no.
with the baby around.
Yeah, we would really like
Oh,
that.
God.
Thank you.
Ergoth kind of just like walks through a slip in space in where you guys are and appears.
Okay.
Nigel will be on his best behavior.
Yes. The baby is like brand new. Brand new. Like
Oh,
less than
hi,
6 months
everybody.
old. Tiny infant. Just like strapped to Takari's back.
That'll be interesting with what's to come.
It'll
Yeah,
be
it's fine.
fine.
It's fine. It's fine. There's 2 parents here. We can swap back and forth.
That's the Ruin Takari family motto. It's fine.
It's fine. What are you talking about?
It's fine.
This is a warrior baby, okay?
Welcome in,
A baby
Raiders.
born of one of the
Hello.
greatest warriors ever known, okay? She's fine.
She
And-
did bring the baby.
Ruins the dad.
So, Ruin Takari, you have a house by the beach?
Yeah, a little coastal cottage, I would imagine. Something
That's
near
nice.
water.
Very nice. So I guess Nigel's riding up to that cottage then.
Guys, we're doing a special one shot to
Oh
go
wait, I'm
save
sorry. I thought we were
Belgara
converging.
tonight.
We're meeting Lamrak.
Yeah.
Set 10 years
He's gonna.
from our Descent
Arago's
to
kind
Avernus
of
game.
waiting there, but nobody can really see him at the moment. So wait for you guys to show up.
Yeah, I'll explain what happens once y'all get there. I will assume that you all get there at the exact same time.
What a coinky dink. Love that for us.
Okay, so you each begin the long walk towards El Terrell. You eventually arrive on the El Terrell's outskirts. In the distance, among the vast fields, you see a modestly sized home. From the outside, this home looks old but wonderful. It has been built with oak wood and has fir wooden decorations. Tall, wide windows let in plenty of light and have been added to the house in a mostly symmetrical way. A long dirt road between the fields leads to the home. And just by happenstance, Aragoth meets up with Takari, Ruin, and Nigel.
And Baby Taki.
Yeah,
Yep,
he
he was
kind of
talking.
like appears like through like a crack in the air, and just like starts walking next to you guys and waves.
Takari would greet him with a hello, old friend.
I see you've been busy.
Extremely. And she says this like with great pride.
Ruin's looking awfully proud.
Ariel's chuckling at you too.
Erica with my old friend. Nigel hops off of his pony in his like regalia and gives Erica a big hug.
Hey, ahoy. How you been?
God, how many years has it been?
I don't really count the years.
10. It's been 10 years.
10 years.
You don't look a day older.
7 kids worth.
So Aragoth,
Oh my god.
Nigel says that, and Aragoth, for some reason, actually doesn't look like he hasn't aged. And he just says, yeah, the life back in the forest has been nourishing. I think what aged me was wandering around, exploring these cities. I feel a lot healthier now.
Well, I, for one, have benefited from life in the city, as you can see. And Nigel kind of like flourishes his cloak.
Looking fancy.
Thank you.
Aragoth's wondering how many pockets you picked.
Well, if you're ever back in Baldur's Gate, stop by Nigel's and Bibles. I'll hook you up.
Will do. I can use some new clothes. Aragoth's clothes are kind of like worn out, but like worn out with purpose, so it kind of looks cool. Like, you know how like people like distress their jeans on purpose, but his
Are you wearing like acid wash jeans?
yeah, like his
Skinny
clothes.
jeans.
His clothes are worn down, but like they look stylish, but it's not stylish. It's actually because it has like it's purposely worn down.
I would imagine Takari and Ruin are pretty dressed pretty similar to how they did 10 years ago. At least Takari for sure. Like
It's
handmade
identically
clothes.
the same.
Yeah, handmade clothes, but like well made, like with a lot of care put into them. Because they live with 7 children, so there's not a whole lot of money to use frivolously. And
The only change to Ruin's clothes is he has like an extra thick sewn-on portion over his left shoulder, which is for burping the kids and when they spill puke
Mhm.
on it. So
Yep.
that's the only change to Ruin's getup.
Gross.
Yeah, and like Takari, like just in like obviously well used wrap to keep the baby attached to her, but she does seem calmer, maybe less feral, if you will. Motherhood has definitely suited her.
Aragoth's picking up that sour scent of baby vomit on your shoulder.
Yeah. Everything smells like it. All it smells like in their house is just babies.
Don't even notice it anymore.
No.
Oh my god.
no.
Kill me dead.
Okay, are you guys ready to go in?
You
Yeah.
bet.
Outside the home stands a soldier in Hellrider garb. He's at attention. Master Takari, Master Ruin, Master Ergoth, Master Nigel. Marshal Dawnbreaker has been expecting you. Please come in. The soldier opens the door to the home. Inside, you find a modestly decorated interior, mostly consisting of arms and armor. The new symbol of the Hellriders, the left hand of Torm over a blue background, and a pair of angel wings is featured prominently. The pleasant smell of food permeates the air. To your right is a dining room, where you find Lemrek. He is adorned in a sleek yet fitting suit of armor, which you recognize is made of the hardened metal you found on the Beirut in the Beatorian mines.
Takari will be the first to wave to Lamorak very excitedly and greets him with a warm smile and says, "Well, hello."
Hello, my companions. It has been a very long time. He's kind of standing before the table. And he doesn't have his signature hood on or helmet on as usual. It's sitting behind him on like a table off to the side. And he still has the like silvery eyes from when he was possessed by the sword of Zariel. And he greets them with a very warm smile, very welcoming, and gestures towards the table. Please take a seat. My servants have prepared a wonderful meal for us this evening in celebration of 10 years of saving Eltero.
Takari turns so her back is to Ruin and motions for him to take the baby so she can sit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Ruin will grab the baby.
and she'll look at Lamorak and say, "I hope you don't mind. I just couldn't leave this one at home with the shrub."
Lamorak looks confused by that comment. But he just kind of like very respectfully nods and says, I see you two have been busy these years.
7 children, Lamorak. 7. There's 7 of them. And she seems like kind of like maniacal when she says that, like she
God.
hasn't slept in 7 years.
Ruin's just got the biggest dumbass grin on his face right now. Bouncing that baby in his arms.
Ergoth sits down and shows a surprising amount of table manners with like the napkins and stuff.
And then Nigel pulls the chair out, kicks his feet up on the table.
There you are.
Motherly Takari swats at his feet.
Nigel cuts a glance and then sits properly.
Good boy. Takari will sit, and then she will she'll pull a chair out for Ruin to sit with the baby. It's his turn now.
Yeah, he just distractedly nods while he's making sure the baby doesn't drool all over him anymore.
And then Nigel says to Lamorak, "Well, Lamorak, I was surprised to receive your message, but I do think it's great to celebrate 10 years having saved Elturel.
How did you find where I live, by the way?
He looks at Nigel and he says, why were you surprised? You were there, and you helped greatly. All of you.
Well, I haven't heard from you in 10 years.
I have been busy here, rebuilding my great city. He seems to have just ignored Aragoth's question.
As expected.
You and Aragoth both can't be bothered to pay a visit.
I've been pretty busy guarding our coast, although I don't think I have to do that as much anymore. Seem to have solved the problem.
Guarding the coast from what?
Parts. They like to prey on weak, perceived weak and perceived less developed areas of Faerun, but that's how you take them by surprise.
Ah, as you would. In Lamorak, what have you been busy with?
As I said, rebuilding this great city, restoring order to El Terrell.
Ergoth nods to that.
It does look to be in much more fine condition than when we found it.
Definitely
I
smells
believe
better.
El Terrell is more beautiful now than she has ever been. Free from her bonds, the demons of Avernus.
Here, here. And Nigel raises a cup if he has one.
Yeah, everyone would have like a glass of wine goblet. Lamorak would also raise his drink.
As with Takari.
Same.
We'll
And then I
raise the
chug it.
baby and shake it.
No, please
Oh
don't
my
shake the baby.
god. How hard would you shake the baby? Do we need a roll for this?
No.
Why don't you mind your own business?
Yeah.
No.
Questioning our parenting, I
What's
guess.
the baby's hit points?
Yes?
You just none of you never mind.
Everybody roll initiative.
We're fighting the baby.
Are we gonna fight the baby?
I don't know. It's a half wood elf, half tiefling baby. I mean, good luck, I guess.
It's fine.
Wait, does she have hooves?
I don't know. They're all like a 50-50 mix of both Ruin and Takari.
We
all-
can't fucking keep the own kids straight.
Okay, they're all mixed up. Okay, they all have horns. Most of them are 99.9% of them are ginger, except for Baby Taki, who's like a tuft of black hair on top of her head.
As everybody cheers over the table, Lamorak will call in the food, and 5 servants will come, each with a plate, and place the plate in front of them and bow before walking away from the table. Please, my friends, let us dine. Let us enjoy this evening and all that we have done. Let us celebrate.
On these plates, you find all manner of breads, fish, fowl, fruits, red meats, and vegetables.
Yeah, Ergoth took off his gloves and he's sitting on them right now. Getting ready to dig in. He already chugged the wine.
Takari's gonna offer to Ruin to take the baby back so he can eat, and then he can take the baby back so she can eat, and then she'll take the baby back to feed the baby herself.
Yeah, we got that routine worked out pretty nicely.
Yeah.
Seamless.
Absolutely seamless, without even like a second glance at each other. They just
Yep.
one set of
It just
hands go.
happens.
Yep, they're just very good at this whole swapping the baby to eat for themselves, and then giving the baby back to Takari to feed the baby, and then change the baby, and then that's all they know. It's all they know now.
After 10 years and 7 children, I would hope.
It's perfect. Perfect timing.
Nigel's like 30 pounds heavier now, which is pretty significant for his frame. And he scarfs this meal down.
Nigel got the dad bod that Ruin avoided.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nice.
That's great, dude.
You said he's 30 pounds heavier?
He's pretty plump now.
Typical gnomes are only 40 pounds.
Oh yeah.
You're
Little
almost
bowling ball.
twice your normal weight.
Still sneaky though.
Maybe extra sneaky, like a little soft, soft noises.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Ergol's clothes are all like wrapped in leather, but like it's like he wraps his weapons, and he also has a buckler, like a shield, that he wraps in leather, but he wraps like the inside of the leather so that the fuzzy part sticks out, and none of his weapons or anything make noise when he moves. And he also sets down the buckler, and you can see inside the buckler there's 6 daggers, just kind of like propped inside because he's Batman.
Takari's gonna lean over to Lamorak and say, now, where should we start? I cannot tell you how proud Rue and I are of our children. And hopefully successfully traps Lamorak into a conversation about just nodding politely as Takari boasts about their kids.
Lamorak nods his head, but he's eating, so he doesn't feel like he has to respond. But he's listening.
Ergol's also saying
He
that
swears,
he doesn't care
he's
what's going on
listening.
other than the food.
That's all Takari can talk about, and like every so often we'll look over at Ruin and like share a chuckle over like an anecdote, and say something along the lines, I cannot believe what Belgario had done the other day. She was so funny, and she said this, and then she did that.
Ergol kind of like stops chewing his food and then looks up at you guys for the first time since he sat down to eat, and then he asks, "You named one of your kids Belgara?"
Belgari.
Belgari.
It's an
Belgari.
homage.
Ah, yes. Belgara, the woman I never met.
Yeah, she'd like you.
Takari gets like a little teary-eyed over the thought of Belgara and, losing her as they did. She nods a few times and says, yes. So I think that Rune and I both agree that it was only proper to name one of our daughters.
Without Belgari pulling this group together, Takari and I would not be where we are. It was appropriate for that name.
Yeah,
She
she's your oldest.
sounds like an honorable woman, indeed.
She's only 10. Watch out, lady.
I think they mean Belgara, Ruin.
Oh, right. I'm just going to keep eating.
Yeah.
I'm a little distracted. I think Taki pooped.
Oh, no.
I smell it.
Oh god. You're the one holding her. It's your duty now.
Oh,
Duty?
Yeah.
Smells like old pumpkins.
Nigel looks solemnly into his cup. The mention of Belgara looks very sad and wistful.
It's been 10 years. We left her ashes at Candlekeep, didn't we?
Yes, Rowan and I returned her ashes to Candlekeep for safekeeping.
Have we not found a way to return her yet?
It is a daunting task to do so.
it is very expensive.
I've only been able to think about it a few times. I've been too busy to really do anything. But I'm not busy now.
Looks like we dropped someone.
Did we?
Well, you got out of roll 20.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes back.
Oh, I think my I didn't leave. I think my window timed out or something.
Oh,
Well, if expense. Sorry, go ahead.
As everyone is lamenting Belgara, Lamorak looks up and looks around the table, and he knows that this woman has had some form of impact on his companions through the things that they had said during their adventure, the way that Takari's reacted, and the way that you all have reacted now. And he says, "Perhaps I have not been forthcoming to the true reason of why I have brought you here." Yes, it
Ariel's
is
chewing,
to
looking under his brow.
to celebrate the 10 years of saving my beloved city, but also because I would like to extend my hand and gratitude and bring back your companion, Belgara.
How do you propose to do that, Lamorak?
Arrow?
as Takari finishes that sentence, you each notice something fall from above, directly onto the white table cloth. It is a long, brown maggot.
What?
Dessert.
Does anyone look at it or pick it up?
Lamorak is gonna reach out and pick it up.
bleh.
You pick it up, and it begins to secrete a strange liquid. It is some sort of adhesive which binds your fingers together.
What is the meaning of this?
Not soon after, a second maggot falls, then another, and another, until a cascade of maggots begin to descend upon you. Maggots begin squirming from the floorboards and the walls. You attempt to run, but merely stepping in the maggots causes you to become bound to the floor. Not soon after, the entire room is filled with these maggots, and they begin to crawl all over you, secreting the sticky substance. Not soon after, the room is only filled with darkness.
You got the baby ruin.
You wake up on the floor of a large, airy room with polished oak floors and a high vaulted ceiling. The walls are lined with shelves that hold huge numbers of books, as well as an array of timekeeping devices, hourglasses, sundials, candles, etc. Tall windows let in bright sunlight and show a view of wild mountain peaks. However, as you look around, you notice signs of fighting. Some shelves are cloven in two by enormous slashes. Others are scorched and blackened as if exposed to an intense fire. Torn pages litter the floor, and shattered glass twinkles among the piles of sand that used to be an hourglass. while the slumped forms of humanoids wearing blood-stained robes lie against walls that sprawl on the floor. An incredibly tall, well-muscled humanoid with lustrous green skin is sitting on the floor with a ring of arcane sigils. He's clutching at a deep wound on his side, and torn white wings hang limp from his back. Next to him is an angel, a beautiful solar with flawless skin, gold feathered wings, and a blindfold covering her eyes. It is Zariel.
Lamorak instantly drops to his knees and kneels before Zariel.
Are we free from the maggot glue?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
As he kneels before her, he says, "My queen, what is this?"
The champions of Elturel, it is a pleasure to meet you again. Unfortunately, pleasantries must be cut short, as there is a pressing matter. What was the last thing you remember?
Dinner at my home in Elturel, and then maggots falling from everywhere. I grabbed my helmet and I placed it on, and then darkness. Now I find myself here. And he looks around with all of you. What is this place?
Zariel points to the other celestial nearby. This is Amzel, a planetar of Agma. He has brought you here upon my request. Please, Amzel, inform them of what has transpired. If you don't know, Agma is the god of knowledge and time. The green solar speaks in a deep, resonating voice. I have used chronomancy to rip each of you from the very moments of your death. The very use of chronomancy is forbidden, and I'll be destroyed for my transgression. Zariel has asked that I intervene, as the fate of the realms is at stake.
We died?
Death by maggots.
What a way to go.
Where's the baby?
They're the
I've
real
got
top
the
of the
baby.
food chain. Maggots are the real top of the food chain, by the way.
Takari's gonna, while this talking's going on, Takari's gonna be encouraging Ruin to strap the baby back to her back.
No, Ruin's not gonna let the baby go.
Give me the baby! Takari does say it, just like that.
Fine. Ruin straps it to your back. He's not happy about it.
Thank God.
Amzel continues. A few hours ago, this very shrine was attacked. Gargoth, the hidden lord, a former archdevil of AVERNUS, appeared at the shrine unannounced. As far as we were aware, Gargoth was imprisoned in the Shield of Sylvam, but he was freed without our knowledge. Gargoth was accompanied by a group of humanoids in long black robes and white masks. Maggots fell to the ground as they walked. No doubt these were starborn, creatures created by an elder evil in the far realm. Gargoth demanded that we turn over all we knew about chronomancy, lest the far realm destroy everything. As Zariel takes over, Amzel was struck down after refusing and left for dead. Everyone else was either killed or kidnapped. We believe Gargoth has left for a temple in the Underdark, dedicated to the Far Realm. We will be able to take you there. Amzel will also give you 3 wondrous hourglasses. When smashed, they will quickly fill you with a fighting spirit. Once there, you will have to determine what Gargoth has in store for us. Amzel pipes up. Wait. There is also a woman. Gargoth had a woman with him. She was unconscious. I don't know who she was, but she seemed important.
A woman. Can you describe her?
She was on the middle-aged side, red hair with a silver piece on her forehead. A silver hair on her forehead.
That sounds like Belgara.
Maybe. I'm still confused.
Now you are
What-
vampire.
Are we in the same time that we were? When the maggots fell on us, we're still, it's sometime after, right? How much time has passed?
Zarel pipes up. We recovered you just before your death.
And you intend to send us to the Underdark?
Yes, we must discover what Gargoth has done.
Lamorak stands from his kneeling position, and he looks to Zariel and he says, "Anything for you, my queen."
Nigel says, well, seeing as how you saved my life and all, I'm indebted to you. I will do what you ask.
Well, we're in here together, so I'm not gonna say no.
Takari's gonna look up at Ruin for some reassurances.
That Ruin's just gonna go. He's gonna mouth to you. It's fine.
Sure it is. It's fine.
Where to then, Zariel? And he says that as he stands up.
Amzel will bring you there. So Amzel hands the party 3 hourglasses. And if you break these, you get it's like a short rest, like instantly.
Oh, nice.
So use it wisely. You have to be within 20 feet of whoever uses it to benefit from the short rest.
Lamorak is gonna take 2 of these and hand the other one to Takari. I believe these will be needed at the forefront of fighters, but just in case, Takari, you should take one for those who stand further away.
Takari.
Don't bother with me, I'll be anywhere, so, you know.
Takari will nod a few times at Lamorak and say, "I thank you," and she'll tuck it into her pack.
I've got you guys back.
Nigel says, I have your way back.
You have the flank.
Yes.
Sweet. I've taught the Conclave a lot about your rogue ways that I've learned from you, and it's been very helpful for protecting our Conclave.
Nigel kind of blushes, says, aw shucks, and kind of kicks the dirt.
And he holds out his fist for a fist bump.
Booyah. Nigel also fist bumps Zariel and the other one.
The other one's name is Amsel. Zariel does it. Yeah. I don't know about Amsel.
Come on, dude, you're about to die. Give me a fist bump.
He does it in confusion. He doesn't understand what you're doing.
Yes.
It's kind of like a salute.
Lamorak suddenly remembers why he never cared much for Nigel. I believe we are wasting time. Let us go now to this place to find Gargaroth. And then he turns to his companions and he says, I am sorry. I do hope we find Belgara, and perhaps we can do this once we have completed our mission for Zariel. And to answer your question, Takari, I was going to offer any funds that I could to bring her back.
Takari will nod and say to Lamorak, well, it seems as though that might not be necessary.
Whatever it is, I will do it. I believe I owe this to you, to all of you, for you have brought something back for me that means more than anything in the world. It's the least I could do to bring back such an important person to all of you.
Well, as you said, Lamorak, we are wasting time. Let's go.
Let us go now.
The bright lights of the shrine fade as you feel the strange, rushing sensation of teleportation magic. Suddenly, the pressure disappears and you feel a rush of cool air on your skin as you emerge into reality once more. As you pull away from your fellow adventurers and take stock of your surroundings, you see that you are on the shore of a great subterranean lake. The inky blackness of the cavern is broken only by a phosphorescent purple glow that shimmers across the surface of the water. On the far side of the lake, the cavern walls close in, and right at the point where it meets is what appears to be a temple, barely visible in the wavering light. The lake is roughly 800 feet across and is ice cold.
$800 huh?
And we're supposed to cross that?
You notice a path leading to a jetty by the waterside. A large bell stands by the jetty, and a rowboat is tied up to its moorings.
Ergoth's gonna head towards the boat.
Takari will follow.
Is the water frozen?
No, it's just very cold because you're underground.
Okay. Ergoth's he's just gonna kind of inspect the the boat and the. You said it's like a dock.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, he's just gonna inspect the boat and see how many of us could fit on it.
5 plus 1 baby.
Baby doesn't take any rooms. She's strapped to Takari's back.
And a large crab.
Well, She hasn't summoned him yet.
He's
Strap
dead
the
to me,
baby to
then.
the crab.
I don't think that would
It'd be
end
like
up
a
It would be-
stroller.
It would be great. It would be perfect. And if anyone gets too close, the crab will pinch.
This is very true. You make an extremely good point.
I mean, I know
Does-
things.
Does Reginald have the nurturing skills of a nanny?
He's no shrub.
He is no shrub.
Let me see how smart he is.
Reginald?
He has an 8 int.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, he's a pretty smart little lad. Don't get me wrong.
I think Reginald needs a baby-sized saddle.
I'm telling you, it's a stroller.
This
Reginald is a stroller.
This is a newborn we're talking about here, folks. Like, this is a fresh baby, fresh out the womb.
Just get some of that maggot shit and glue the kid in.
There you
Oh
go.
my god.
Fucking
just
problem
imagining you-
solving.
You can like sit the baby between his like eye stalks, and the baby can just like hold on to his eyes.
It's a newborn baby. Doesn't know to hold on to things.
It only knows how to hold on to things. You ever try to? You can like you always grab your fingers when you play with them.
Yeah, but that's like a reflex. This is a brand new
Exactly.
baby. It doesn't have a thought in its little baby head.
Kari or myself will be holding the child.
Yes.
About this
Babies-
boat. Taking the boat
Yes.
is fine. Just remember, should we need to walk across this water, I can make that happen as a last resort or a first resort, should you choose.
Ergo's gonna test out the boat and kind of like walk onto it.
It seems
Echo hops on the boat.
it seems to be in fine condition. It's been used by the temple, and they've been keeping it in good repair.
Ruin's going to offer his hand to Kari so she can get on the boat with the baby.
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, she'll take it. She's not so pressed to, prove herself as a warrior to Ruin now. If he offers her a little help, she'll take it.
Ruin will follow her out of the boat.
Is there going to be any check to be able to use the boat to drive?
Ruin knows how to use boats.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
He's totally proficient in sea navigation and
In
boats.
boating.
Right on. Ergo only knows how to sink ships. He steps aside and leaves the rudders to whoever wants to drive it.
It'd be Ruin.
Ruin would make you guys row and he'd steer it.
Takari will sit next to Ruin as he steers it.
As soon as everybody's on board, he'll push off. Assuming everybody's getting on.
Lamrak is going to fly alongside the boat.
Of course he is.
Well,
Would you expect anything else?
No.
I mean,
you're
come
right.
on.
That's what I was expecting when you said your eyes were glowing.
Ruin can fly now too, but we're underground and he can't underground, so he's really salty now.
Wow, sounds like a you problem, huh?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have problems, Lamarak.
Are
Name
we?
one of our kids after you. Pish.
I mean, Takari wanted to.
Yeah,
I heard that
not-
sound she made earlier.
There was quite the fight after that argument.
Shh. Silence you, Ruin.
Lamrak's used to that kind of thing.
Ruin urges the rowers to row faster.
Lamrak Dawnbreaker, more like Lamrak Homewrecker. Beep, 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 beep. Takari won't be the first, she certainly won't be the last.
I think Ruin would remove Lamorak's arms and then beat him to death with his own arms.
Yep.
I think that's how that would happen.
I've seen how you roll in this game, Ruin.
I don't know if I can ask him how he's rolling earlier. Ask him about that one.
Oh, he used all of his good rolls earlier.
Oh,
No, it's all about the important roles. It's not about all the roles. It's about the important ones.
Motherfucker. I'm spicy.
Just a bit.
A spicy potato.
Anyway,
Are we across this water
All
yet?
right. As you begin traversing across the lake, a slash of purple light rips through the air. Moments later, a group of humanoids, 5 humanoids specifically, emerge from the rip and float above the water, heading towards the temple. I can have you guys roll perception check to see if you recognize what these creatures are.
Yeah. Takari wants to roll.
I have a passive perception of 26.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Still rolling.
All right.
We're very perceptive.
I'll do a group perception. So you all see it.
Do you want me to roll?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
You identify these creatures as mind flayers.
No.
Oh,
crap.
fuck.
No.
Ergoth is technically feared of those.
Well, let me continue, and you may think otherwise. As you see these creatures descending above you, well, they're not going after you, they're flying across towards the temple on the other side. A trio of large winged shapes descend from the roof of the cavern and attack the mind flayers, firing jets of flame and ice and tearing into them with claws. Within a matter of moments, the mind flayers are defeated.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, one problem solved, but now we have a whole new problem, it seems.
Fun.
Yeah, Ergoth sighs. He's like, wait, what killed them?
You saw them as a trio of large winged shapes. They were firing jets of flame and ice at these creatures, at the mind flayers.
Okay. Can't tell if they're with us or against us. Is there any way we can like stealth? I don't think we can really stealth on a boat, can
No.
we?
I don't think you
Can't.
can stealth with me and Ruin either.
I mean, I could stealth if I kind of do my thing, but I'm
And
gonna
the
stick with the
baby.
boat.
So is the temple on like an island in this water, or is it on like the opposite shore?
1 second. All right, so you guys, you can see, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you started out here on this boat. It's not big enough for everyone, but.
We need a baby token.
And then you're going over here. It's not 800 feet. I didn't want to make the whole map 800 feet.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
You pretend.
But it's about here that you notice the mind flares. And the winged creatures, which, if you haven't figured it out, it's dragons.
Oh, like,
I mean, that's what I assumed as soon as you said that.
Or is a weird thing in the middle there. Let me see if I can get rid of it.
It looks like it's about 1:30.
Okay, it's fixed. Okay, so do you guys change your response at all? You just keep going across?
Takari's gonna point up to the flying dragons. It's like, should
Alright.
we?
Ergoth's gonna dive into the water.
Okay, that's certainly a response.
All right. Is anyone else do anything different?
Who was rowing?
It was Aragoth, I think.
Yeah.
No, weren't you all? Were we?
Nope. I was sitting next to Ruin.
Ruin's gonna pass the rudder to Takari, and he's gonna go continue rowing the boat to the shore.
Sounds good.
Can I roll for stealth, Duro?
Sure. All right. As you traverse the waters, the dragons notice you and swoop down. They stop when they are within about 60 feet of you.
They stopped?
Yeah, they stopped.
What are they doing now? Just chilling?
So, you now see these dragons, how they are. They are bronze dragons. They are quite young. There are 3 of them. One is larger than the others. This one, can you see that? This one. He's still quite young, but he's larger than the other 2. Just so you know, bronze dragons are good aligned, so they're not.
Would any of us know this?
Yes, it is very common knowledge.
I think
okay.
Takari has. Don't you have? Oh wait, no, it's fiends, not dragons, right?
Oh,
like-
no. I mean, I have the Orb of Dragonkind, but that doesn't do us any good in this situation. I can just summon evil dragons.
Nope, that's not good.
Lamorak's gonna look to the party and ask, can any of you speak with them? Perhaps we can gain some sort of insight. He's very specifically looking at Takari.
They don't count as animals, do they?
No, they are dragons. Does
Right.
anyone speak Draconic?
Nope. I picked up Primordial as my new language.
Ruin does not.
Can I make hand gestures?
Well, you're all in luck because dragons can speak common.
Oh, thank
Oh, that's nice.
God.
You guys see a blowgun kind of like slowly appear in the water, like the top of the blowgun. He's just like breathing through it.
Oh my god.
Nigel goes, nice.
Lamorak shakes his head and says, some things never change, do they?
I had hoped they would, but they don't.
He's gonna look up to the dragon and say, hello there.
The dragon most central says, I demand you identify yourselves. You do not appear to be from the far realm.
Lamorak's gonna fly up to him and not get too close, but basically like eye to eye with him. And he says, I am Sir Lamorak Dawnbreaker V, Marshal of the Hell Riders of Elturel. These are my companions.
Do I hear any of this? Do I hear like eased mumbling above the water?
You hear like mumbles. You don't necessarily. Well, you have pretty good perception, so yeah, you'd hear it. The dragon responds, "I am Baneri, and my sisters, Balana and Belanania. Our family has protected the temple to Ogma for generations. We were summoned several days ago after being summoned from the disciples. There have been regular incursions from mind flayers and other creatures since then. No one shall move further to the temple as long as this unprecedented incursion continues."
We have been brought here by Zariel herself, my good friends. On the knowledge that Gargroth the demon has returned and wreaks havoc here in the Underdark. Do you know of this, dragon?
That is not of my concern. I am here to protect the temple, and that is all. Our family has always protected the temple, even from those with the greatest intentions. This will be no exception.
Did Zariel say that Gargroth was like in the temple?
She said that he was heading for the temple. Well, she assumed he was
Okay.
heading for the temple. Not necessarily he's there, but I wouldn't send you here if it wasn't there.
Right, yeah.
Give me a persuasion check, please.
Yeah.
So I'll let you guys have your inspirations again, just so you know.
Think through.
In rolling that, he's gonna say to the dragons, please heed my warnings. There is evil coming for this temple, if not already here. I believe this could be why the Mind Flayers seek it out. They know.
You say Zariel sent you.
Yes, the angel herself.
Ergoth slowly brings his head above the water, and he's eyeing Nigel's feather on his hat.
Ruin slowly pushes Aragoth down back into the water.
Stay down there.
He doesn't
Nice.
he just like accepts it and just like slowly goes back under. Like he's going back into stealth as you do it.
Perfect.
Just some bubbles.
Just one bubble. It's actually a fart bubble.
All right. The dragon responds to Lamrak. So Zariel has once fallen. She has returned. And she knows what's best. We will let you proceed. But this is the exception.
Lamrak will bow his head to the dragon and express his thanks and include that we will bring no harm to this temple. We seek only to protect it and those who stand with it. And he's going to continue flying forward towards the temple.
The dragons fly up to the top of the cavern and vanish from your view.
Ruin tries to row really fast to leave Aragoth behind.
Takari just steers the best that she can. She's just trying to keep it straight, you know, not veer any sort of way.
Duro just puts me back there. Yeah. It's cool, it's cool. You guys can wait for me. Maybe.
Okay, so the temple entrance is here. On that right side. I don't know if Lamar can see it.
Yes, I can. I can see
Okay.
with my celestial eyes. Let me see. I'll read it to you real quick. I wrote it down in my cheat sheet. So with my celestial eyes that I was granted from the Sword of Zariel, I can see in normal and magical darkness. I can see invisible creatures and objects. I can automatically detect visual illusions and succeed on saving throws against them. Perceive the original form of a shape changer, a creature that is transformed by magic, and I can also see into the ethereal plane.
Oh, nice.
It just
Yeah.
seems like
It's a
you
lot.
made all that shit
I
up.
can fucking see everything.
That means you can see me if I were to do my thing with my thing.
Yeah,
I don't want to
you're-
see your thing.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that.
Jeez. Stop offering.
Why
It's
are you the-
uncomfortable.
Why are you the way that you are?
Why am I the way that you think I am?
Look,
Nigel,
it's not our
hides behind some
fault
box.
that his mother dropped him on his head on a rock as a baby.
Several times.
Let this be a warning to you, Takari and Ruin.
I'm fairly certain that we haven't dropped a single one of our babies.
I'm fairly certain that after this adventure, you're going to have to rename poor Takis to Aragoth because they're going to have similar qualities.
No, babies will be fine.
No, don't do that.
Ruin just nods. He gives that nod when you talk about, like, you know, dropping kids on their heads like they've never done it. He nods like, yeah, sure, never done it.
Yeah. Kari kind of slowly looks over at him like, what are you talking about, honey?
Oh, this explains some of the babies. Thank God you made 7.
Back up, kids.
Hey, where's Kevin?
Kevin?
You know, Home Alone.
Oh.
Yeah, I was laughing. That was a good one.
At home with
Might
the
be.
shrub nanny.
It might be like a good, like, another one shot. Someone role plays Kevin.
Or one of their 7 existing children that we accidentally left somewhere.
Exactly, and then they have to set traps.
Interesting.
Okay, do you guys want to head in?
Yes.
Lamrak will take the lead. Per usual.
Yep.
Ruin will be right there with him.
Takari will not be too far from Ruin.
Nigel will take up next to the back.
Can I go ahead and summon Reginald?
Yes.
Thank you. I was looking for a baby to make a token out of to send to you real quick, Dura.
Oh my god.
But the baby's strapped to her back, so it doesn't matter.
I'm going to transition real quick.
Here we go.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Can you guys
Whoa.
see?
yep.
Yep.
Sure, sure fucking
Unfortunately.
What are those?
Evil Mr. Cleans.
can, bud.
Bunch of
It's
sus
the Mr.
dudes.
Dirties.
Oh no.
A large room with high ceilings, held up by thick pillars of gray stone, opens up before you. Wooden pews stand either side of an aisle that runs up to a stone altar carved with a scroll, behind which stands a beautiful statue of an angelic woman. Smaller doors lead off from the left and right room, and a staircase to the rear heads downward, which you can see right here. It's the staircase. All around lie the same signs of violence you saw back at the shrine. Blood spatters the floor, and splintered wood shows where heavy blades tore pews apart. A robed figure in black and green stands at an altar. Its skin is made of strange whorls. Its hands have bulky, flipper-like appendages capable of grasping a strange staff. Around this figure are 4 hulking creatures. They are ogre-like in stature, with glistening, translucent skin revealing a muscle form devoid of fat. Pale and seemingly lidless eyes glare balefully from a face distorted by too many teeth and too little nose. The robed figure speaks to you. I see you survived the present I sent, but I'm afraid you are too late. My master's plans have already been set in motion and cannot be undone. You may try, but all effort is futile.
Ergoth readies his buckler and quarterstaff.
Yeah, Lamrak is just gonna start rushing at this guy, unsheathing Evil's Bane as he does so.
Takari knocks a bow or an arrow.
Okay, let me go ahead and roll for initiatives, please.
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Oh wait, stop.
Ah!
There's a hell wasp in there somehow. Let me see if everything's sending right. Okay, Nigel, you rolled a. What'd you roll?
Nothing yet.
Okay,
You said
Okay,
wait.
Ergo, you rolled a.
7.
Okay,
Or sorry, I'm at 10. I rolled a 7. I got a 10.
Mark, you rolled a 12.
Nope.
I guess I had to make sure to restart the initiative tracker after combat because there's a bunch of old stuff here.
It's broken.
Okay, go ahead and finish rolling, please. All right, Takari, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw down Spirit of the Bear. It's gonna go right there. Everybody's gonna get 9 temporary hit points. Should be, yeah, that's plenty of room.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't have advantage on these guys, do I?
You do not. Well,
Are they
let's see.
fiends?
They are not fiends.
Are they undead?
They're not undead.
Then I don't have. Then I don't have whatchamacallit against them. Well, are they monstrosities?
They are aberrations.
Does that count as a monstrosity?
No.
It's fine. Okay, it's Spirit of the Bear, and I am going to. What am I going to do? I'm going to cast Moonbeam.
Okay, on 2.
On to green. Please and thank you. I'm casting it at level 2. It's a con save. Here, I'll throw it up in there.
Yep, con save.
Please fail it. Thank you.
They look pretty heavy with Archon.
You have a high con, but no bonus.
Fuck. It's fine.
Wait, so it's when the first time, so it'll roll again on its turn.
Okay. And then I'm gonna start sending Reginald upwards. Can he make it there? He can, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send him straight to green. Oh, you already did it. And he's gonna do crab stuff. Those are the best rolls I've ever seen Reginald do.
Nice.
Damn.
You did it.
Frick yeah, dude.
So this guy is grappled. He can't move any closer until he tries to get away.
Nice.
All right, Nigel, you're up.
So Nigel pulls out a small tan bag and pulls out a little fuzzball. Drops it on the ground. And I'm going to roll a d8 to see what comes out.
Yep.
Nice. It's a jackal.
Jackal to jackal.
Wait, you just have a fluffy Pokeball now?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So there's a jackal on the board next to me somewhere. I don't know how to spawn that.
I'll have to make a temporary one. The jackal could be this hell wasp.
Okay, sounds good. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to run over behind this pew over here and then take the hide action.
Okay. Mark, it is your turn.
You gonna skip orange? Oh, I go before. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rush up to this guy. Is he an aberration as well?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to smack him with my sword.
Whack.
That will hit. That is 21.
And I'm gonna give him another whack. And I'm gonna re-roll that one.
So that's 38 damage this turn.
Mm-hmm. How does he look after that?
Oh, he's completely fine.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna end my turn there.
So green, he will. He's not all that. He's intelligent, but his wisdom's pretty low. So he will, instead of trying to break free, he'll just try to take out Reginald.
Rude. You'll never get him.
Okay, he's gonna slam Reginald.
He won't. He won't do it. He didn't. Is it the 14 or the 17?
It's the 14.
Oh yeah, Reginald's good.
Okay, he's gonna slam again.
Just a bit rude in it.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
This guy has a +9. He still doesn't hit.
Reginald's a beefy lad.
This guy's going to come up and he's going to use an ability called Reaping Arm. So he will attack Ergoth, Takari, and Ruin. So we'll go in that order. Ergoth, you get slammed.
That does hit, but I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge and half that.
Okay. Ruin, you get slammed.
Oh yeah, it hits.
Takari, you get slammed.
Please roll a 1. You listen, Daryl, I specifically told you to roll a 1.
I'm sorry.
Duro.
And
Carr
then
specifically said.
each of you roll a dex saving throw, please.
Easy. Also, don't forget, you guys have 9 additional hit points. Temporary hit
Oh, thank you.
points. You're welcome. I think I'm good, Daryl. What do you think?
Oh, you're good. Ruin, you're knocked prone.
Okay.
Oh, that's why you're saying. Okay. Lamrack, I'm switching the order because you weren't supposed to be 17. So I'll skip you this time, but you should go after these two guys next time. It is Ergo's turn.
Okay, this dude is 5 feet away from me, huh? I am going to do a 4th level Burning Hands on this guy. So, just gonna do Burning Hands. think that hits, right?
It's a
Wait, was that my 4th level roll? It's supposed to be more than that. That's supposed to be 66. So let me roll 3 more.
sorry, Takari, I forgot already.
Okay.
He'll save on that,
Okay.
but he's still standing there, so it'll hit him next time too.
Okay.
So this guy needs to make a dex saving throw.
Very fail. He takes 24 damage, I believe. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24. 24 fire damage.
Okay, and all the pews, this pew, and this one are set on fire.
Yep. Sorry, Lemrak, I'm burning your house down. Wait, isn't this his like
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something about that.
Buddy.
I'm glad I'm not though. I'm glad I'm not though.
We're in the Temple of Agma.
Am I able to use Planar Warrior for my spells? Hold on a second, I gotta check that.
It wasn't an attack.
Yeah, it's gotta be a weapon attack anyway. Okay.
Alright. Now, Takari, you aren't supposed to be there either.
Uh-oh.
So, Ruin, it is your turn.
First, Ruin's going to put himself between this monstrosity and his family. And then he's going to cast Bless at 4th level, because that'll let him put Bless on everybody and the baby.
Outstanding.
Bless the baby.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, so Bless, when you make an attack roll or saving throw, you can add a d4 to the roll.
So you guys remember that
Good.
on your turns.
Yes. Is that on the to hit?
It's on your attack roll, or if you're making a saving throw.
Right, okay.
Yep.
Alright, we'll have this red one. This Hulk hits Lamrak. Okay, that hits, right?
That
27?
hits, and he takes 5 psychic
Limerick.
damage. Oh, sorry. Yes, that hits. And he also takes 5 psychic damage.
Oh, okay.
And Lamarack grins.
The Hulk grins back at you as he takes no damage.
That son of a bitch.
And instead, everyone within 10 feet of the Hulk takes that damage.
Glad
What?
I'm not in 10 feet of him.
It's an ability of this creature, unfortunately. Any psychic damage he takes, he ignores, and everyone within 10 feet take that damage instead.
Does the guy that I'm fighting take that damage?
Yes.
Good. We're in this together.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. Okay, you're stunned until the end of your next turn.
I get bonus 4 for bless.
Oh yeah, roll that. Okay, it's good enough. You save.
Okay.
Good job.
Ooh.
Clutch.
This guy's gonna run around and then to here. That's a dash, so he won't do anything. The seer here will shoot a psychic orb at this guy, his own teammate. Okay, he fails to hit. It is Takari's turn.
Outstanding. I'm going to shoot a bow at Red. Shoot an arrow at him. Are you sure I don't get advantage on this, Duro? Can you check? I'm just kidding.
They're aberrations.
I'm just kidding. I'm just extremely hopeful. So, I'm gonna use my inspiration on that.
Okay. That'll hit.
It will?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, and I'm gonna shoot again.
Remind me which one you're targeting.
Red.
Okay.
Nice. Outstanding. And then Reginald's gonna do more Reginald stuff. Can he remind me? Can I just keep having him do his bludgeoning thing?
Yeah, it's his attack.
It's just okay. It doesn't. He doesn't lose his grapple though, right?
No.
Okay.
He has more than one hand.
Yeah. Well, he has 0 hands, just 2 claws. Duro didn't like my joke.
Does Reginald have bless?
Reginald does not have bless.
No, he's not blessed. Rest in peace.
Where is he?
He's at green.
So I just remembered something that I have. I have an aura of protection that is on me, and whenever me or a friendly creature within 30 feet of me must make a saving throw, you gain a +5 bonus to that saving throw.
Very
so
good.
remember
Good to
that,
know.
guys.
Good to know.
Yeah, good to know.
I have to be conscious to grant it. That's the only thing, but it's always
Right.
there.
Got it. That's my turn.
All right, Nigel, you're up.
Okay, so I can't get away from blue without disengaging, so I'm gonna have to cast a spell, I think. Charmed. That would incapacitate it. So I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern on blue. Has to make a wisdom saving throw.
So it's at a cube, so you could target more than one.
I could.
So you could hit red and blue.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to hit those two. If it'll-
Okay.
Yeah, it does have that big cube, so.
So here's red and here's blue.
Duro, real quick, am I still hidden?
Not from blue.
But I am from red, which would give me advantage on, gives them disadvantage on their saving throw.
Let's see.
It's
I
my
want-
magical ambush.
Okay, let me look at your item you have real quick. So your Route of Delusions lets you. You've never used this ability for some reason. If you cast an illusion spell, you can use your reaction to expend a charge and impose disadvantage on a roll.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
So
I will go ahead and use that charge too. Charge disadvantage on blue as well.
okay, so they both fail then.
Okay, so they're both charmed.
They are incapacitated and have a speed of 0. So they're out of commission for the moment.
Okay, so now I am going to. Which pews were set on fire?
These two.
I should be safe for the moment then. Then, let's see. I will hide again for my bonus action. And my, well, you know what? Actually, I'm still hiding. So my summon, my jackal, I'll send it over next to Ruin. Well, yeah. So for my bonus action, send it over to Ruin. It will attack that golem thing, and it will have advantage on its attack because the jackal has ambush tactics.
Pack tactics. But yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
So there's a possibility you could do it. So let's roll a 1d1 minus 1. Or sorry, 1d4 minus 1.
Oh, sorry, just it's a 4 then. So it does 3 damage.
Okay, make your attack roll 2. Which will be with the +1. Oh, nice. Okay,
Damn.
you got 4.
Vicious.
Okay, Green is going to continue his assault on Reginald.
Good luck. That'll hit.
Okay, I need Reginald to make a Constitution saving throw.
I get +5.
Okay, he's not stunned, so here's another slam.
Okay. Reginald is dead.
Bye, Reginald.
Bye, Reginald. It was good to see you again. Good thing we didn't strap the baby to
I was just
Reginald.
gonna say the same thing.
Who wants crab soup?
I will kill you. I will throw this entire one shot.
All right, so it's Orange's turn. He will slam Ergoth and then Ruin.
Oh. Oh.
Which one? Am I the crit?
Yeah, you're the crit, so you
All right.
take 30.
I can have that with uncanny
Ruin?
dodge.
You don't take damage, do you?
No, I don't think that hits him.
What was the attack roll? 18.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you need to hit me.
Okay, both you roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, plus I'm still. Oh, was I prone or did I get up? I got up last time, so.
You both have a +5.
Hashtag too blessed to be stressed.
Okay, you're neither one are stunned.
Cool. I have that damage to 15, I believe.
That is right. All right, Limerich.
That's me. I'm still hacking away on this seer guy. I'm gonna use a level 1 spell slot this time around to cast Divine Smite with my Evil's Bane. I'm gonna re-roll those two. Did it roll all those? Yeah, it did. Okay. What? Yes, it did. Okay. Let's see. 2d8s and d6. Better. And much better.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna do some con rolling for those wounds I was supposed to put on the guy.
But that's only if they're undead. Or...
No, from your sword.
Right,
From your
but isn't
sword.
that only if they're undead or fiends?
Is that what it says?
Let me double check, but I think so. That's why I didn't say anything. A fiend or undead. Yeah, when you make a successful melee attack against a fiend or undead.
Okay.
It would be
Oh, you're
awesome
right.
if these guys were fiends and undead, because I could do even more shit to them.
Yeah.
Me too.
I feel like that might have been on purpose, though.
Well, I didn't have this whole thing planned, so it wasn't.
Yeah, well, it's fine, Duro. It's fine.
I didn't plan for you guys to fight aberrations. Okay. Go ahead and make your other attack.
Yep, I'm gonna use another spell slot and do the same thing. And I'm gonna re-roll those 2s and that one. Well, we did our best.
You only re-rolled one of those.
No, I re-rolled the 2d6.
Oh, okay. All right, he's wounded. I can tell he's wounded.
Good. Goodbye.
All right, Ergoth.
Question: am I able to do a first level spell and then use Shalag?
Shalag? I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it a
Oh.
cantrip?
Yeah.
Yes, you can do. Let me see. It's Shillelagh.
Chilele.
Yeah. So
Alright.
it's a bonus action cantrip. Yes, you can do that.
Okay. Who's holding the baby right now?
Me.
You? Alright. I'm gonna cast Protection from Evil and Good on Takari. It's gonna give her protection against the aberrations. You said they're aberrations, right?
Yes.
Okay, so they're gonna have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. And
I like that we have decided to start focusing the spellcasting on based on who has the baby.
yep. So I'm gonna do that. I cast the Protection from Evil and Good, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do Shalag on the big orange guy. Shalag. I thought I put the damage on there. Let me roll it real quick. It's here somewhere.
Oh,
Ah,
there
crap, I
you
didn't
are.
prep it. It's gonna be 1d8 plus 4. So I'm gonna roll into d8. And add 4 to that. So that's 6 damage.
Make your attack first.
Yeah, why didn't that work? I thought I clicked it. Hold on a second.
Oh, it's a spell save.
Spell save of 18, but I think it's an attack, right?
Yeah, you're just supposed to make an attack.
Yeah, it's plus 10. Or I rolled d20, it's supposed to be plus 10 to that. So that's a 21.
Okay.
And then Ergolf is kind of like eyeing around. Because that's all he can do right now.
All right, Ruin, you're up.
Okay, Ruin seems to be getting more and more calm as this fight goes on. He's going to stab this guy with his trident.
Nice.
And then he's going to cast Spiritual Weapon and put it behind Orange. He's going to upcast it as well. And that will be Ruin's turn.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click that over there.
All right, red is incapacitated. They do nothing. Blue is incapacitated. They do nothing. The seer will once again use a psychic orb on Orange. Okay, the Hulk takes no damage, and instead, everyone within 10 feet of the Hulk takes 17 damage.
Why do you do this?
I'll have that to
Which one is that? The 30.
This Orange.
should I have to 9 or 8? 8, 16.
It'd be 9.
9, okay.
So it'll be Ergoth, Ruin, Takari.
Roger.
Duro, the jackal dies from that.
Goodbye, Hell Wasp Jackal. Okay, Takari, you're up.
When he ends his turn, I'm going to use Skirmisher and move 15 feet.
Good idea.
If I move, will he get an attack of opportunity on me?
Let me see what his range is. Yes, he has a range of 10.
Ew. Well, about that, so funny. Duro, does protection of energy count? No, never mind. I just looked at it. I'm gonna go ahead and use Hunter's Mark on my next attack. I'm casting that now.
Sorry, Derek, can I reposition myself from that? I'm going to go here.
Okay.
Boop.
And I'm going to fire at Orange.
I've got to do a quick con save for that damage to make sure I can keep plus up, Duro.
Oh yeah, so it'll be a 10. It's a save. Yeah, you're fine. Takari, go ahead and roll.
Sorry. Okay. Can I do my +4 for that one? My 1d4.
Yeah.
So
Attack.
attacks that roll a 1 automatically fail.
Okay.
Oh, that's true.
Never mind. Okay, well, we're gonna try the other one. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Sorry.
Just pretend we're not naming children.
Well, I hate to be that guy, but could the baby withstand 17 psychic damage?
You hush, you. If you kill my baby.
It's the baby from The Incredibles.
Yeah, the baby's fine.
I'm gonna need Lamray to just mind his own business.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just asking because chat is asking. So
The baby's fine.
I mean,
It's fine.
It's fine. Did we roll save for the baby?
No, the baby is indestructible, just like the one in Incredibles.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we should have left the baby with the nice dragons outside.
It's fine.
This is
We're
the baby's
dealing-
new mom now.
We're dealing psychic damage. We're dealing shaking damage.
It's just absorbing all the abilities so that it's gonna like freak out later and transform like 20 times. Like
Yeah,
in the
it's
movie.
fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. That's my turn, Duro. Thanks very much.
Yeah. All right. Nigel.
Oh lordy. Okay, so blue is the only one incapacitated. Red has been damaged, right?
No, they're both incapacitated.
Oh, they're both still incapacitated. Excellent. Okay. Okay. I am going to help out on orange. I'm going to just attack with a Rod of Delusions.
Do you think that I could borrow the baby as a shield now, knowing that the baby is indestructible?
No,
Asking for a friend.
no, because y'all were talking shit about the baby.
Imagine
own
if you
baby.
would have strapped the baby tonight or to Reginald. He probably wouldn't be dead now. Just
You know,
saying.
Ruin's getting pretty tired of all this backseat parenting.
Yeah, me too. You
I'm
guys
getting
figure out how
tired
to
of hearing your
parent.
baby cry. Your indestructible baby.
Listen, how many bastard children has Lamorak left along his fucking tour of Baldur's Gate and
brothels?
Elturel's brothels?
You know what? I'd love to know, but I have no idea.
Right?
Love them and leave them.
So until you can figure out how to raise your own children,
And I guarantee you, your kids aren't indestructible.
yeah, ours are. So get fucked.
It's fine. It's like I never knew them in the first place, so it's fine.
Oh God!
Number one dad, Lamorak.
What kind of seed are you spreading?
Seed of champions? Have you seen me? Those babies should be so lucky.
I was gonna make a syphilis joke, but I couldn't come up with one fast enough.
Maybe that's what's wrong with Lamorak's mind.
All right. Nigel killed off Orange.
Thank God. Thanks, Nigel.
I'll soften them up for you with that shelag or shillelagh or whatever the hell it's called.
I
I
don't
got
know.
you. And
All
then
right.
I hit again. I think I better get out of dodge, but there's nowhere else to hide, it looks like. So,
You get 2 attacks.
do I get 2 attacks? I don't get 2 attacks, but like I just want a bonus action hide.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna hide underneath this pew.
Okay. Orange moves up and he's gonna attack Ruin with 2 slams.
Roger
You
that.
mean green? Green?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Uh, 21 will hit. I'd like to use Wrath of the Storm to retaliate.
Okay.
Swapping 5 damage unless he saves.
Well, 5 damage is enough. All right, Lamorak, you're up.
Righto. How's the seer looking?
Incredibly wounded. I'm sure
fabulous.
another volley of attacks will do it in.
Right. Let's give him another whack with old Evil's Bane. Ooh, does that hit?
You have Bless.
Yes.
Yeah, roll that.
Oof.
That does not hit.
All right, let's try again. That definitely hits. Reroll that 2.
Okay. You strike down the seer.
Fabulous.
As you strike them down, the hulks are pulled into a rift in time and are sucked in.
Oh, I was so ready to burninate some of them.
Quadruple kill.
Condor.
I kneel down to the seer and pull out the small dagger that you all have seen so many times. And I cut off his pinky finger and add it to my collection in my pouch.
Boy, you started that sentence. You cut off his, and then you said the word that started with the letter P, and I'm so glad you finished with pinky.
Cut his dong off.
I'm so glad that I wasn't the only one thinking that.
Just for that microsecond, I was like, oh god.
Microsecond?
I'm so glad that the thought didn't even cross my mind until it got mentioned.
Micro something. Cut his wiener off.
God, y'all got your minds in the gutter.
You thought it was his pinky.
Yeah, it's all that fucking you've been doing, all that baby making. Jesus, can't keep your mind out of the goddamn gutter. Are you gonna say that with your indestructible, weird, superpower baby in the room?
Okay, Duro, Nigel searches the whiz robe over here.
While that's happening, Takari's gonna use the Orb of Dragonkind to heal Ruin.
And the baby?
The baby's fine. I'm gonna throw myself into the ocean.
So you're able to pull off one of the wriggling maggots that's growing out of him.
Gross.
Awesome. I'll put that in like a little baggie.
Okay.
I'm seeing a person beyond that door. Am I supposed to be able to see that?
Yes.
So I look over there and I just say, "Who's that?"
Not to interrupt, but not just going to be futzing around with this organ over here. Just going to play some notes on it.
So, you see past a doorway that has been broken. You find a badly injured angelic figure lying within a glowing circle of magical light. Her leg is badly twisted and torn, and blood stains her robes, but she appears to still be alive.
Shoot. I think I'm going to do a cure wounds on her.
Okay. So we're gonna ignore what's up above for the time being. Let me just draw a little thing.
+4. I did a 4th level cure wounds. Oh, sorry, it's 4d8 +4. I rolled that wrong.
Who did we lose?
That was Ruin.
Oh no, Ruin broke.
So I healed the angel for 22.
Okay, nice. The angel comes to her senses.
Alright, back up. And just ask what's going on.
I am Liari, one of the many diva tasked to this temple. We refused to give in to the demands of the Void Spawn, and so we were murdered. I was the only one able to survive by casting a spell of protection.
Lamorak approaches and kneels down at her side and says, "A woman. They brought a woman here with a silver streak in her hair. You know where they brought her, where she could be."
Yes, she was with Gargoth. They crossed through the portal.
Portal, you say?
Yes, just above these stairs. It is a secret amongst those at the temple. There is a barrier between the material plane and the far plane, which is very thin. The stairs lead ahead to the observation deck, which overlooks the rift into the far realm. It is there that Gargoth has taken the woman.
Thank you. Do you think that you can walk?
Yes, I can walk, and I will be able to assist you further.
If you'd like. It seems like a dangerous encounter ahead, though. Is the portal easy to spot?
You will not mistake it when you see it.
Lamrak is going to place his hands on her, and God, hopefully this doesn't drain all my points, but he's gonna heal her to full health with lay on hands. You could just tell me what that is.
Let's see. So she wasn't entirely dead to begin with, and
Cool.
She was at least bloodied, right?
yeah, she's still alive. Let's go with 30.
Cool. Perfect. If you wish to come with us, then I must have you at full health, ready to go.
I rolled that performance check for me playing the organ in the back. I'm trying to play some spooky music.
Why?
Nigel tries his best, but it sounds less like a performance and more like someone smashing the keys.
Oofed.
It's like when that
Nigel
cat...
thinks it's beautiful.
Is there a cat crawling over the keyboards? What is it?
Oh no.
Duro, real quick, I just wanted to make sure because I'm about to do that cure wounds from the orb on Ruin. Is it 5d4 plus 3?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Is that a door right there, Duro, that I'm next to?
It is.
Is it open or is it locked?
It's closed.
Can I open it?
Yeah.
Squee! I open it.
So let's see. This would appear to be a small workshop, and possibly where a place where they could eat as well.
I'm going to hand the angel my shield because I want to use my other hand for my sickle of outsider slaying.
Okay.
And I think that's going to lower my AC by 1, so my armor class is now 19.
It should be 2.
2? Okay, so it's going to be 18.
Yep. Okay. So
Welcome back.
That was brutal.
Welcome back, bud.
Did you get my DM about your heal?
I'll look in a second.
Okay, no, you're fine.
It's sitting there, yeah.
Flamerak's gonna call back to the party in the other room and say, quickly, we know where Golgroth is. Let us go. And then he's gonna begin leading the way up the stairs.
okay. So you reach the top of the stairs.
Holy crap.
Before you is a wide expanse of gray flagstone, creating a flat deck is teeming with far spawn and robed clerics of every sort. It overlooks a vast, nearly spherical cavern hundreds of feet across and carved out of blackened, warped stone. In the very center of the cavern is a flickering, constant shifting crack of sparking purple energy that lends the entire space a sickly pallor. A thick pair of ropes disappears into the crack, connecting it to a heavy wooden frame mounted on the deck. Hanging from the ropes just beyond the frame is a wooden platform, maybe 20 feet wide and twice as long. A stream of figures seem to be loading up with small boxes, causing it to sway rhythmically as they drop their cargo off. Further back on the decking, a group of clerics work to pack the boxes, though from here you can't quite tell with what. On the plus side, they all seem to be far too busy to have noticed you yet.
Seems like we should try to sneak through.
Well, I don't see us. I'm gonna do stealth anyway, but like, yeah, we're gonna get seen eventually.
Lamorak's gonna look back to the is she a celestial?
Yes, she's a diva. It's a lesser celestial.
He's gonna look back to her and say, does one control all?
These are not one with the previous. These are one with Gargoth.
We're gonna have to cut our way through.
The clerics in there, Duro, they're just like normal dudes.
Yeah, normal dudes.
Okay. Do they look like they belong to the temple?
No, they look like normal people, but they're dressed in green and purple, which is similar to what the seer was wearing.
When I look around the room, does anything stick out to me?
Not immediately. So this is like where they're putting up boxes to be shipped into the void. So you don't see Gargoth in there at all either.
And the void is the other plane where she said Gargoth was heading with the woman.
Yes.
Welly. Lamorak is going to turn to the party and whisper,
Surprise attack.
there's too many. Perhaps if we were to find a way to disguise ourselves as a box, it would merely ship us to where we wish to be.
Perhaps.
It could work.
Hold on a second. Damn. I was thinking about using the Sickle of Outsider Slaying portal, but it's 60 feet from a point that I can see. I think they can only be 60 feet apart, right? Or can I only spawn them 60 feet from what I can see?
You can spawn them. They have to be within 60 feet
Of each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't put like a limit on how far you need to be to use it.
Ergo's gonna peek around this corner. He's still in stealth. I'm doing 25 stealth. Just gonna peek around this corner real quick. Oh, whoop! More dudes on our right.
So the thing that the box is on, is it like a conveyor belt, like through this portal?
Yeah. So they put a box on and tie a rope around it, and it ushers the box to the void.
Alright, I'm gonna use my etherealness spell.
Is the void that like blackness beyond where the floor is torn?
Yes. I didn't know how else to represent it.
Yeah.
but yes.
No, that's
Or wait.
perfect.
Sorry, I should probably tell you guys. So, because Lamrak would be able to see me, right, if I do this, which is good. But yeah, Aragoth looks at Lamrak, says, I can enter the ethereal plane and scope about, but I'm not sure what I can achieve by doing that.
What about your portal trick? Could you get us to the edge, to the void that we may just leap in?
Perhaps.
He turns and looks to the Celestial. Could this be done?
It is dangerous, but if that is what you wish.
I'm afraid there's no way we could fight all of these enemies at once. We've already seen what these gargantuan men can do.
Is it possible to use my portal, my Sickle of Outsider Slaying when I'm in ethereal state?
I didn't put a caveat, so technically yes.
Alright.
But you should know that creatures in the material plane can see the ethereal plane.
Can't, right?
I'm fairly certain they can. Like, let me see.
I can put the spell up real quick.
I could be wrong. I'm sure someone will correct me.
Creatures that aren't on the ethereal plane can't perceive you, and can't interact with you unless a
Okay.
special ability of magic has given it the ability to do so.
That
You
makes
ignore all
sense.
objects that aren't on the ethereal plane, allowing you to move through objects you perceived on the plane you originated from. When spell ends, you immediately return to the plane you originated from the spot you currently occupy.
Okay, so I'm getting mixed up. So creatures in the ethereal plane can see creatures in a material plane, but not vice versa.
Except for Lamrak, because he's a super angel dude.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ethereal. And where do I have to put the portal for them to go through? Like
It could be just like here is fine. That is like the cutoff. And then they could just run in or whatever. Float in.
Alright, I'm gonna go ethereal. Lamrak can see me. I'm gonna pop right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and open the portal here, where I was. And then wherever I need to put it. Oh wait, it has to be 60 feet from the other portal, right? I keep thinking
Yeah.
60 feet from what I can see. Alright. So 60 feet from here. So it has to be there. Yeah. Or there. They probably see the portal, but you guys can bum rush it.
Yeah, they won't have enough time to react. Okay, the portals are set up.
Lamorak is going to be the first to jump through and brave it. And before he does, he turns and looks to his companions behind him and says, let the other side find you well. And he passes through.
Ergoth is gonna after everybody leaves. He's still in the ethereal plane right now, though.
Okay, everyone goes to the portal and jumps off into the void.
Including our angel friend, right? Ergoth is gonna like jump backwards. I think do I have to return back to the material plane to do this? To enter? Or can I just like phase through as well?
You gone.
Cool, I'm gonna do that.
Um,
I could be in the ethereal plane for up to 8 hours, I think. Yeah.
Alright, I didn't actually make a character, or I did the character sheet for the diva, so I'll just have to roll with it. Alright, she goes through too.
I was going to tell her to leave and go seek shelter with the dragons, but you were the one that suggested that she come with us, Daryl.
No, Argos did.
No. She said she can. I just said I didn't say no.
Okay, she does not come along.
Okay.
Hey, that's the only reason I fucking healed that bitch.
You just told me not to.
Because she was like, oh, she'll come and, well, you said, never mind.
Yeah, I didn't suggest she'd come with us. Duro definitely did. I just didn't.
Duro
argue.
did, yes. He was like, oh, she'll come along and assist you. At least she said that.
I think Duro probably. Did you do that? Because...
Someone give her the baby. God.
Leave the baby out of this.
Maybe Duro, did you do that because I like used a spell on her, so it seemed like it would have been better not to waste it or something?
I just forgot to make a character sheet for her.
Oh.
Okay.
One of us.
Gooble gobble, gooble gobble.
You wake up on a beach, or something that resembles a beach. The sand beneath you is coal black, and rather than water, waves of thick gray mist crash upon the beach. Wisps boil off into the air and form drifting banks of fog. Strange alien keenings and wails ring out from the depths, and strange, vast shadows seem to be moving, half seen just beneath the surface. The only structure within sight is a tall, dark tower that twists its way through the sky without a care for orientation or reason. Doors open onto vertical drops, walls spiral in on themselves, and features flow as though they have melted in a hot sun. I assume you all go towards this tower, seeing as there's nothing else in
Yep.
sight.
Yeah.
Yep.
I walk still in the ethereal plane, in line of sight of Lamrak, so he knows I'm there.
I go home.
No, not allowed.
The interior of the Black Tower is a mind-shattering mess of impossible geometry and twisted gravity. The dimensions seem to twist and buckle before your eyes, with staircases turning in space so that they appear to lead to doors turned sideways. The only part that seems to be really make sense is the central spiral staircase, which climbs all the way up the tower. Dozens of wooden doorways lead off the stairs, even as it twists and spirals in a way that could clearly take it upside down or running along perpendicular to the wall. Finally, you arrive at a vast room with black tiles on the floor and a peaked triangular ceiling that stretches up from 50 feet high, and it's supported by a dozen thick pillars. The room is lit by braziers that hang from the rafters and burn with a flickering purple light. It's open to the air at both ends, one of which looks out to the sea of mist far below. The other opens onto a surprisingly normal blue sky, complete with white clouds and the faint warmth of the sun. This is a portal back to the material plane. In the very center of the room are several strange things. The first of these is Gargoth himself. The fallen archdevil is incredibly tall with a body that radiates power and strength. His body is armored with scales. A pair of massive bat-like wings gives him a gargoylish appearance, and huge fangs drip with hissing green venom. Gargoth chants at the center of a circle, etched with hundreds of complex runes that flicker with ethereal light. Above him, suspended from the ceiling by thick chains, is an aberration of terrifying proportions. The creature is maybe 50 feet tall and superficially resembles a giant humanoid, the one that has its flesh melted and warped. Instead of legs, it has a mass of tentacles, no two of which are the same, and its arms and long, delicate fingers with 3 or 4 joints each, and bare red flesh where nails should be. Across the center of the creature's chest, where all the chains meet, is a large lock. Held within the chains of this creature is Belgara, who is seemingly unconscious.
Uh-oh.
Takari,
By the way, if the angels are coming with us, I want my shield back.
Fine.
Cool.
Takari's going to gasp at the sight of Belgara and quickly cover her mouth as to not make another sound. And she is overcome with emotion, just suddenly tears running down her face.
Ruin will quickly hold her hand for comfort.
And she'll give his hand a squeeze and look up to him in almost like pleading with him to fix this and make this better.
He has a look of sheer determination on his face.
Throw the baby at it.
Oh my god.
You know, maybe if it was our firstborn named Belgari, we would, because we wouldn't need that one after we feed
Right.
Belgara.
Right.
Aragos wants to find a place to skulk around. He's going to go into stealth and see if he spots something.
Here, I'll put you on the map.
Oh. That guy's got a face only a mother could love.
This is fine. This is literally just fine.
Gargoth or the
Aberration.
aberration?
Gargoth is hot. Sorry, I've said it.
I mean, we're 90s girls. What do you want from us?
This is just what happens. This is just who we are.
I sneak around. Is that a pillar?
Yes, there are pillars.
I sneak there.
Okay, Duro, what's suspending that thing from the ceiling again? Just some ropes, and you said there's a lock keeping this aberration in the
Yes.
cage.
I forgot to mention that there are chains that are holding this elder being to where it is. And there's a lock where that goes across the center.
Okay, maybe we should do some planning real quick before we engage.
Well,
Are you guys gonna engage without seeing what Gargoth has to say?
nope. Nope.
Well, fine. He'll engage you first.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Love that.
I'm the DM here. I'd say what happens.
Yes, Papa.
Attaboy.
Gargoth raises his head from the text he was studying and sees each of you.
Does he see me on the ethereal plane?
Let's see. Yes, he has true sight.
Okay.
He says, "My, look who has decided to show themselves at my moment of triumph. Have you come to see the last moments of your precious home?"
Lamorak steps forward, his chest kind of like puffed out, holding the hilt of Evil's Bane, and he says, "We have come on behalf of Zariel to end you, foul creature."
Zariel, you say? It's been a while since we have spoken. Aren't you wondering how I got here from being thrown in the river Styx to now?
I do not care how you came here, only that you die by my sword. And he's gonna unsheath Evil's Bane and point it at Gargaroth.
Takari's gonna step up and say, "And with my bow."
Ruin's gonna step up and say, "And with my baby." I mean,
Throw the baby at him!
Well,
Alright.
Takari's got the baby, so
Aragol's just like, you don't really see him, but around the corner you hear with this pillar, and you hear him pat it.
Alright, roll initiative.
good roll, Bones. Good job.
Wow, look at that 20 from Ruin.
Wow.
That's the
Album.
highest Ruin has ever rolled.
indeed.
It's the baby.
I brought up the baby. That's 100% what it was.
Ah!
Has it been 10 minutes yet, Duro?
Since when?
Since I cast Protection from Evil and Good on Takari?
No, it has not. It should last through the whole fight. Alright, Ruin. You go first, somehow.
I know. He doesn't even know what to do. No, he's going to cast Bless, which is where he should go every time. He's going to cast it on everybody.
Nice.
What
And
a
then
good
he's just going to
lad.
advance just a little bit and place himself there. And that will be his turn.
Alright, Nigel.
Nigel's gonna run behind this pillar. 20 feet, and let's see. It's going to try to hit Gargoth with the Rod of Illusions.
Oh, sorry, my initiative didn't show up there.
Oof. Okay. And then it's gonna hide.
Okay. All right, we got it.
17. Sorry, I was clicking with the measuring stick instead of the arrow.
All right, so Nigel, you missed. Okay. So it is Lamrock's turn.
Oh God. Did everybody miss?
No, it's just your turn, silly.
I just
Oh.
cast bless.
Okay.
Yeah, he cast Bless.
Oh,
Nigel
perfect.
missed.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to fly forward to this freaking ding dong. Pretty sure I can reach him, but I'll double check. Oh yeah, okay, never mind. Oh, why is that there?
Why is what where?
Okay, never mind. I fixed it. All right. And I'm gonna hit him. Evil's Bane. He's a fiend, right?
Yes.
Beautiful. Let me double check something real quick. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hit him with Evil's Bane. Does that hit?
It does.
All right. That gets an extra D8 because he is a fiend. And gonna be doing that with a... Let's get crazy and do a level 5 spell slot for
That is
divine.
crazy.
Which is 6d8? No, 5d8. And that's all radiant damage.
Oh, 25.
And that should have also... Yep, you are already on it. He saved from that, of course.
He has a plus 13 in con.
What a dickhead. And then I'm just gonna do basically the same thing again. Gonna re-roll those 2s.
Oh, there you are.
1d8 for him being fiend. And then 5d8s for a level 5 spell slot. 1 second. And that 8 gets a re-roll. Oh yeah, I like it when that happens.
I counted 108 damage.
All right.
Jeez.
And I would also like to cast Spiritual Weapon, my trusty flaming sword, at his side. And I'm going to cast that as a level 4. Didn't give me an option. Does that hit him?
It does not.
Okay.
All right, it is Gargoth's turn to do the same to you.
Can't wait.
So he'll bite.
Ow.
He chomping.
Holy
So
shit.
it's just
a 19.
Yep. Make a con save, please. Okay, good. Claw. A mace.
Jesus. Jesus.
And a tail.
How much damage is that total?
Let's add it together. That is 95.
Oof.
All right. My hit points are 111. Everybody make a wish that I don't fucking die.
I wish it broke
Made
my
it.
heart.
Ugh.
The Lamorak doesn't shart.
All right, Ergoth, it's your turn.
All right. Are any of them? Are they both on the ground?
No, this guy's up 50.
50 feet. He's in the air. Crap.
Yeah, he's like hanging on the ceiling. This guy's
Oh.
on the ground.
He's hanging on the ceiling, eh? Who did Lamorak beat down? So I guess it's that guy, right? On the
Yeah,
ground?
this guy.
Yeah, let's focus Gargaroth. He hits really hard, and the other guy is locked up. Let's not forget that, everybody.
I'm gonna do Erupting Earth at 3rd level on that dude. Normal roll. I guess that hits. That's how it works. But he has to do a dexterity saving throw against 18.
Sorry, what'd you say?
He has to do a dex saving throw against 18 for the spell attack. So I did Erupting Earth. Okay, he's gonna take half damage. Darn. So he takes 8 or 9.
Okay.
He looks like he likes fire, doesn't he?
He probably bathes in fire.
Actually, so Aragoth actually does have favorite enemy fiends since he had an adventure in hell, so he might already know that. How far away is Lemrak? That was a spell, so I can't do a bonus action healing word, can I? Or can I?
No. And he... No, you won't be able to.
Okay. Then Aragoth is going to put his quarterstaff away and start getting his bow out. And his bonus action is... Let me see if I can do anything with my bonus actions right now. Nope. Bonus action is wasted. That's fine. That's my turn.
Okay. It is the Elder Being's turn. So I'll go ahead and roll a d6.
My butt is puckered.
Same. Toit like a tiger.
So everyone that is within 30 feet of this token.
Which is me.
Yep.
Cool.
So, Lamrak and Ruin, you will disappear until the start of your next turn.
I feel like that's helpful.
What?
I had you. God damn it.
Oh wait, sorry. It's until the end of the Elder Being's next turn. So essentially, you're gone. You're gonna skip a turn. That
Oh.
makes sense.
Oh no.
Well,
So it's Sakari's turn. There's no one in front of you to protect you now.
whoa! I'll have you know, Takari is an extremely capable warrior. She was raised by bullywugs, lest you forget. Anyway, seeing that her husband just vanished, she's a little upset right now. She will be using Hunter's Mark if I can. If it hasn't run out, really. Would be ideal.
Duro, sorry, I drew that square there to let you know that's difficult terrain.
Okay, thanks.
An hour hasn't passed since their last combat, right?
No.
She hasn't dropped concentration on it. So, I'm gonna fire off over to him, I guess. Hey, Duro.
Hey.
Am I suddenly now at a disadvantage?
No, you have advantage.
I do. Okay. Like, is Ruin still technically within 30 feet of me?
Oh, that. You'd have your
Is it Pemdaz?
you're even because you have advantage against fiends.
Yeah, right, it's Pemdaz. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna fire off a couple shots. Told me that hits.
That does not hit.
You still have bless.
Oh, I'm still
It
blessed.
doesn't go away just because I'm gone.
Does 16 hit?
Oh, that'd be
Oh,
18, but no.
18. Oh, okay, great. It's fine. Okay. It's fine. Here's my second shot. Does that hit?
It's yes.
Oh, God. Okay, and then Kerchow. And then Kerchow. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to throw down the bear right there. So, Nigel, you should get 9. Yes, 9 hit points. 9 temporary hit points.
Thank you.
You is welcome.
Okay, Ruin, you're gone. It is Nigel's turn.
Okay, I'm going to pull up my tan leather sack again and toss 2 fur balls 20 feet past this pillar.
Okay.
And let's roll the dice and see what we get. A 5 and a 5. That would be 2 black bears.
Nice. Let's see if I can. All right, so I have the stats now. So if we get a character out for you. Let's have him be Bullywugs.
That'll work. And then Nigel's going to hide use the hide action to hide behind this pillar again.
Okay. Larak, you are gone.
Does my spiritual weapon get to go?
Let me see. No, it's because you are the one who's actually commanding it to be hit, but you're not
okay.
there.
Yeah.
A Gargoth will fly down and begin hitting
Oh no.
Takari.
Disadvantage.
You don't need to. You don't have to do that.
I must. I am the DM.
Darrow.
A bite. Roll a con save, please.
I don't want to.
Does 18 hit you?
Yep,
Damn.
sure does.
You have inspiration.
I used it.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Okay, so you are now poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
I took 22 damage.
Yep. So the poison makes so you can't regain hit points, and you take 66 poison damage at the start of your turn.
Question, Duro. Does a healing potion negate that poison?
No. So you can, at the end of each of your turns, reroll to have a chance of succeeding. But
Okay.
we're not done attacking yet. Here's a claw. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, luckily it's a low roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just the 17.
It's still disadvantage though. So
Right, so it's just the 17.
Should be 20.
oh, the +3 is your crit
Oh.
damage.
Yeah.
It's 17. Here's the mace.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's the tail.
How much? Can you just give me the total?
We hate math.
Does 17 hit you?
Yeah, my AC is 16.
Oh crap.
That is an even 100.
Okay, hold on. I have to do some other math. So it's only 91. Woohoo! I'm down to 53 hit points.
Oh, you're fine.
You're fine.
All right.
Everything's fine.
Gargoth, it's your turn.
All right. Oh, I gotta see if Zephyr Strike is possible. Zephyr Strike's the first. All right. I'm going to use my 30 feet of movement and park right next to Takari. And go ahead and cast Lesser Restoration on her to get rid of the poison.
Thank you.
Nice, that does it.
That's my action. Bonus action. I guess I can do Produce Flame, but that guy looks like he likes fire.
Yeah.
What can I do with my bonus actions to cast a spell? That's my action, so I can't attack now. I'm gonna use the first disengage I've ever used. If I use disengage, do I move or it's just I don't have my movement, right?
No, you can. It's so disengage makes it so they don't attack you, but then you
Right.
can move afterwards.
But if I use my movement already, can I move?
No, you cannot.
All right, that's what I thought. All right. Is Shelag in action? That's a bonus action. I'll Shelag him. I'll just whack him with my I was gonna switch to my my bow on this turn, but I guess I still have my shillelagh. I'll whack him with it. I just roll a dice. Roll 20. That's 20 plus 10. So that's a 13. It's not gonna hit. I'll go ahead and do my inspiration. D20 plus 10. That's a 22.
That hits.
All right. And then Shelag is going to be a 1d8 plus 4. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11 damage.
Okay, it is the Elder Being's turn, which means it does another thing, and then after the thing happens, you two come back.
It did a thing.
What's the thing?
Okay, so, well, none of you are around, so nothing happens.
Okay.
But Ruin and Landmark are back.
Do they look okay?
They may feel queasy,
Okay.
but it's your turn, Takari.
Yep. I'm looking at what I can do. It doesn't have any metal on it, does it?
The Elder
Dude.
Being has...
No. This guy.
Oh, he has a mace, yeah.
He's not wearing any metal.
If he's holding a metal handle, he'd have to like do a saving throw to keep holding it if you heat it. But he can also hold on to it and just use it against you. So
Yeah, I know. I was hoping he was wearing metal.
yeah, that'd be nice.
Hold on a second. I really have to think about this intelligently. Because if I try and move away from him, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity on me. Fuck. All appears each creature must make a strength saving throw. I don't want to drop my... I really don't want to drop my concentration. I'm gonna cast poison spray on him. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
Please fail the con save. Thank you.
Well, he doesn't need to because he's completely fine with being poisoned.
Fuck me. Me, I gotta do this really intelligently. Also, me does that.
Because it does poison damage, right?
Yep.
Would Aragolf know if he's immune to fire damage or just resistant?
You've encountered fiends enough to know that pretty much every single fiend is immune to fire.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that's my turn.
Okay. Ruin?
Wait, well, never mind. Sorry.
Okay, you're up, Ruin.
Okay, Ruin surveys the situation quickly and does a little triage in his head and casts heal on Takari.
Thank you.
Takari gets healed for 70 points.
Oh, frig yeah.
Straight up.
I was
not even have to
hoping
roll
you
for it.
would heal after I did the
That was great because I was going to have to do the restoration and
Yeah.
not heal. So you made my choice much easier. And that's all I can do. It's me my turn.
Okay. Nigel, you're up.
Dope. Okay. I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force on Gargoth. bit of a long spell to read, but essentially it's an illusion. I'm going to, let's see here, make him think that he's in a, like he's been teleported into like a dimension of nothingness, and he can't see anything. He has to make a intelligence save, I believe.
Yeah, you just failed it.
Okay. So he thinks he's just in a it's in a void of nothing right now.
Okay.
Does it knock him out of it when you do damage to him?
Doesn't say that.
Lasts for 1 minute. It'll
Oh,
knock him
an
out of it
affected
if
target is so convinced of the phantasm's reality that can even take damage from the illusion.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. So I can just punch the ever-living shit out of him and it won't affect him. This is great.
Correct. I'm going to hide. After
Thanks,
that,
dude. We'll pummel him for you.
Yep, I got you.
I've got the tip of a sword looking for an asshole.
It is your turn.
Yes. All right. However far my sword can move right now. Let me double
Yeah,
check.
you can move. You can move 30 feet.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh, real quick, Duro, don't forget about my black bears that I summoned earlier.
Oh, just have him go at your turn. So just
yeah,
just have him go
come
now.
up and smack the thing.
Oh, this illusion lasts for quite a while, doesn't it?
That phantasmic force, it's 1 minute, I believe. So it's basically like 10 rounds of combat, essentially. The black bears, let's see, they'll attack for. Okay, they have multi-attack. They have a bite and claw. It's a 1d6 and then a 2d4. So it's 1d6 plus 2. So that's for the first bear, it's 9. And then for the second bear, 1. And then for the claws, let's see, 2d4. That doesn't seem right. Oh, so that was a 44? Okay, 1 sec. So 4 and 6. So 10, 11, 21.
Okay, nice. Big attacks. All right, Lamerick.
All right, I'm going to hit him with a spiritual weapon first. Oh, not bad for a spiritual weapon for once. And we're going to do a whack with Evil's Bane. Does that hit?
It does not.
You still have bless.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Thanks, bud.
Now it does.
Woohoo! Okay. Pew. And then an extra D8. And then an extra 4d8 for a level 4 of Divine Smite. Bing bong, fuck your life. And then we're gonna do it all over again. Oh!
That does not hit.
I'm gonna use my inspirations. Ooh, did he fail that con save?
Yeah. No, wait. I pushed the wrong button. Okay, he's fine.
Let me use my inspiration and re-roll that Evil's Bane. Because why the fuck not? Hey. Re-roll that 1.
Make it an 8. Oh.
Oh, a 4 is better than a 1, though. I'll take it. And another D8 for him being a dickhead. And another 4d8. And we'll re-roll that 2. All right. I'm sorry that you have to do so much math, my good man.
I'm already done.
You're crazy. That is all my level 4 spell slots.
All right, so Gargoth is gonna try to see through the illusion. So he will be able to see through the illusion.
Oof.
Now you see Gargoth and the eldritch being, their life force begin to merge together. You see particles of themselves forming into one.
What?
Oh boy.
It's like a fucking Voltron moment? What's happening?
Did he use his action to do that intelligence check? I think he does, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, he went poof. Well, where'd they go?
They merge into one super being.
No!
Fuck!
Thorough!
No! Bing
Why
bong,
you
fuck
do
all your
that?
lives!
You guys just have to have some faith. That's all.
Should have named the baby Faith.
It was on my list. It was the next one up.
Really?
Yep.
God damn it.
Do you think it'll be over already?
No, Duro.
I mean, no, that wouldn't be very exciting, now would it?
We don't
Okay.
think. We all have elevator music in our heads.
I didn't expect it to be fucking Voltron, though.
All right, Takara, you're up.
Yep.
Daryl, you sound way too happy.
Do I have advantage on him? Technically.
Sure, he's technically 2 things at once, which is impossible.
Right.
Wasn't it my turn after his turn? Or no? Wait.
No, we just had Limeric's turn.
Okay.
Mhm.
I thought I went after the dude, the bad guy.
I re-rolled the initiative.
Okay.
Question. Is he wearing metal?
Yes, the chains around him, which have Belgar on it, by the way,
Damn it!
are made of metal.
Okay, fine. I'm just gonna hit him with my bow. With advantage. God. And Hunter's Mark. Love that.
That doesn't hit.
Is there any possible numerical
wait.
way that if I
Give
do
a bless.
bless, it'll
Yeah.
hit?
Yes, there is. Roll your bless. Okay, you hit.
Aw. Outstanding. Here's my Hunter's Mark for that one. And then here's my second attack. Very spicy.
That
do I
hits.
Oh, it does. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Chow. That's my attack. That's my turn.
Okay. It is Nigel's turn.
Okay. Seeing this monstrosity,
Nigel takes the feather from his hair and blows it into the wind and makes a call to Zariel.
And as promised, Zariel answers your call and joins the battle.
Woo!
Hey!
Why does she still look evil as fuck?
Because Nigel just told me about this like moments ago. I didn't have time to change it.
Zariel materializes and Nigel like raises his fist to Zariel. And then, of course, his Black Bear's attack.
Okay, go ahead. I bet
Okay.
no one was expecting Zariel to show up.
Apparently not even you.
Uh,
I did not.
I tried really hard to find a good version of Zariel art last time when we convinced her, but I couldn't find anything.
If you want, I can make a token real quick.
She looks badass like that though.
So I'm just going to roll 2d6 for the bears for their bite attacks. Oh, okay, so it's a 1 and a 1. All right, so they collectively do 2, and for their claws, they 2d4, so 44. All right, so they do 9 damage. Well, it's plus 2 each, so 13. And I'm going to hide.
Hey, there she is. Oh, you made it look good. That's the one that I found. I couldn't like.
It's a good
get
one.
Yeah, I couldn't
I
get
like
like
it.
a high res one of her.
Okay, so it is Ergo's turn.
Alrighty, so Belgara is in this thing, right? Is she like in the center, like in his chest or something?
Yes.
And she's connected to the chains.
Yes.
So lightning is probably a bad idea because it might hit Belgara. Is he on the ground?
He is currently on the ground, yes.
Hey, Duro, I'm going to interrupt real quick. I think my turn got skipped.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, so just since Zariel's here, and to make these even more interesting and challenging for Duro, here's what Ruin's going to do.
Oh no.
He's going to plant both feet firmly on the ground, take his trident in both hands, set the butt of it on the ground, and invoke divine intervention. And he's going to say, "Oh, horrible and horrific Umberly, please grace me with an avatar to assist me in defeating this creature so that I may continue to spread your foul word upon any planes that I touch."
Oh, Shaisa.
And at
Hell yeah.
20th level, it automatically succeeds.
Yes.
No.
Sorry, Duro. I have no idea how you're going to
Umberly.
resolve that.
Umberly.
Bing bong fuck you life.
Umberly descends or calls forth a solar of similar strength to Zariel to aid you.
Nice. And that will be the entirety of my turn.
Thanks, Umberly.
Okay, back to Ergoth.
Alright, I'll do erupting earth on the ground. on that guy. Right along. Sorry. Right along here. Third level. Okay, and dexterity save. Just take half. Or not.
1 second. People are just throwing weird stuff at me.
We love you. But that's what you get for torturing us.
It's because we're scared. It's because we're scared, Duro.
That's
We're
literally what it
scared that
is.
we're all gonna die. You're gonna kill us all. The whole point of bringing us here is not to actually save Belgara. It's so that we can all die with her.
We're all just trying to save the indestructible kid.
Yeah.
Fuck that baby. Fuck that baby. Punt that baby at the beast. It can't die.
You are never being invited to their birthday parties.
I know. Worst uncle ever.
That's fine. I hate babies.
Okay, I believe he takes 18, and I think he falls prone. Let me double check. Oh crap, I didn't write the... Let me read the... I didn't put it in there. Spells. Erupting Earth.
Oh wait, I'm just gonna make him save on that.
He
instead.
doesn't... Okay, yeah, legendary resistance. He doesn't go prone anyway, so it's just half damage.
Sir Lamrek.
Bonus action. I've still got stuff to do. I'm gonna
Good.
walk
Sorry.
up to him. Yeah, he's close enough. I'm gonna do a puny little whack with my shillelagh. Guess I'll hang out right here. That's my bonus action. 1d20 plus 10. I don't think that hits anyway. Alright, that's it.
Nope. Okay. So I'm going to be running this guy how I was supposed to. So, Limerack, I'm going to roll an ability here.
Oh.
So, the horror was supposed to be rolling this every time a creature starts their turn within 20 feet. So, we will start doing that right now.
Oh.
Okay, make a dex saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Okay, the ground below you becomes as liquid. Your feet fall through. Actually, roll bless real quick. Okay, your feet fall through and you are restrained.
What's the
Is this for Aragoth or for me?
For you.
Oh, okay. I'm
I don't have
sorry.
bless,
Let me
do I?
roll
Sorry.
bless then.
I'm thinking I have bless for
Oh,
some reason.
why were you rolling?
I have no
figured was
idea
that
why
range.
he's rolling. I still failed at 15.
Okay.
Oh,
So
I thought-
you're restrained for the moment.
I thought he was doing it to all of us within 20 feet.
Nope. Just
Okay.
to Limerick.
I'm do I take any damage?
No. So you can still attack,
Okay.
but attacks against you have advantage.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, so first thing I would like to do is see if my sword is useful in whacking with a spiritual weapon. No, a big, wow, that's my second one of the evening. And secondly, I am going to, use my special 20 level ability that comes with Oath of Conquest. It is very magical. It is called the Invincible Conqueror. And I magically become an avatar of conquest. And I gain the following benefits for 1 minute. I have resistance to all damage. When I take an attack action, I get to make an additional attack. And any melee attacks, which are all my attacks, 19 also counts as a crit.
Nice. All right, so you can make 3 attacks.
I can make 3 attacks and I'm invincible for a minute.
Invincible or invulnerable?
I don't know. Whatever you want it to be, Wolf.
Does it still hurt?
No. It never hurts.
All right, go ahead and attack.
I think that uses my action.
Oh, you're right. Okay. So now it is the Solar's turn. Who will attack?
Nice.
Okay, I have to keep rolling because I can't use. I don't have a custom thing for this.
We're not mad about it. I like watching the dice.
Pretty shiny.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, the way they click clack.
Okay. And of course, that's his turn done. I, of course, forgot to roll. And I forgot to have him take his turn. Oh. Okay. Anyways, his turn.
Oh, hi, everybody.
He will fight off the Solar. Okay, it is Takari's turn.
Hi, yes. I am going to shoot him with my bow. It's a big surprise, I know. I'm assuming that second one hits.
Oh, I rolled on the thing, so...
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. So, gravity is reversed for you, so you fall upwards.
I do?
60 feet. So you're on the ceiling right now.
Well, that just is cool at that point.
But yeah, okay.
Does my arrow go normal, though?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I can keep rolling.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark, and then my second attack. Kerchow. Does that first one hit?
Yes.
17 plus 2. Okay.
Yep.
And then Hunter's Mark. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to vanish. Because I can do that now. So I'm just going to chill upside down. It's fine.
Okay. So, let's see. Nigel, you're fine. Go ahead, Nigel. Your turn.
Okay, so I'm just going to attack it from where I am. I'm nice and safe back here, so yeah. 1 second. Rod of Delusions attack. Oof. Okay, I'm going to use an inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so let's see. Sneak attack. And then the rod modifier. And I guess that's it. Yeah.
Okay, I skipped. Go ahead.
The actual damage. 4.
Nice. I skipped Ruin again, so go ahead.
Okay, I'm just going to cast a heal. I'm going to cast the spell heal on Lamorak at 8th level, so it'll be 90 healing.
I'm invincible to damage for a minute.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Take fucking healing. Because I don't know that you necessarily did that. I'm not sure I'd recognize that that just happened.
How much healing?
90.
Thank
And
you.
that's my turn.
All right, Argoth, it's your turn.
Aerolf is going to look at Nameric and he's going to ask, are you okay with being stuck where you are right now?
I mean, if the guy is not going anywhere, that's fine. I can whack him from here.
All right, sounds good. Aerolf is going to basically, he's said, well, that's enough of experimenting with this, and he's going to cast Zephyr Strike as a bonus action. And as he does, he kind of moves like the wind, like Zephyr Strike says. And when he runs, his quarterstaff and his shield both fall to the ground, like where he was standing. And then when he stops, he's not running away, but he's running. When he stops, he's already aiming his bow at the dude. And he has advantage on the attack. So he's gonna shoot his bow with advantage. Does that hit?
Yes.
Cool. That's 6 piercing. Then I'm gonna use my bonus action. I already used my bonus action already for Zephyr Strike. I'm gonna use my second attack. Actually, sorry, sneak attack first. 12 sneak, and then my second attack with my bow. Normal roll. Does that hit?
Yes.
Word. Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong thing. And then he's going to use Orcus Fury for that hit as well, so I can roll the attack again, the damage for that attack. So that'd be 12, 24, 48. No, 36. 12, 24, 36.
Nice.
42 damage.
Yep. All right, Lamarck, it's your turn.
Oh, wowies zowies. All right, let's get the spiritual weapon out of the way. Of course.
That doesn't hit.
He's a crap. Ah, jeez.
Does not hit.
Hey. Oh wait. I have bless still, right?
Yep, bless is still up. Yep.
Yes. So here, there's a chance.
I'll roll it just in case.
Nope.
No. Okay. All right. Evil's Braid. Reroll that one. Ayo. And we're casting that Divine Smite at 3. 3, so that's 3 more D8. Reroll that one. Yeah. And then I get one more. Oh, wait. And one more D8 because of his bullshit. Because he's fiend guy. Ayo. And then we're gonna whack him again with Evil's Bane.
While that's happening, Zephyr Strike, I was supposed to roll 1d8 force damage with it too, so, like, magical.
He's okay, I miss. I guess I
Arrow
just get one
explodes.
hit on this one.
Yeah, looks like it. Okay.
He's fine. I will get him next time.
The arrow exploded for you that I hit him with because I forgot about Zephyr Strike's extra damage.
I never gave Zariel her turn, so it's her turn now. And of course, she will start hitting. So any fire damage is actually radiant damage. Okay, that misses. Here's the second attack. All right, she plunges her sword into the elder horror,
Wow.
shattering the lock.
How much, how negative did he go?
Not very much, like 10. Shattering the lock, the elder horde disappears into a black smoke, and Belgara falls to the floor.
Am I still upside down?
You fall to the floor.
Do I
Ergoth is
pop
gonna-
out of the floor?
Ergoth is gonna turn into a bear and just like park right under her.
Nope. Falling's instant. You take 27 damage.
Are you being serious?
You fell 10. You fell 60 feet. That's 66 damage.
What about, can I Misty Step under her?
No, falling is
Aw.
instant.
No, it's fine as long as I fall on my face and not on the baby.
The baby would
But-
have damage.
I think the
I
baby is
can-
fine. He's indestructible. She.
Oh yeah, she
whatever.
fell on the baby and then landed on the baby, and the baby's fine, and then the baby cushioned her
No.
fall, so she
Duro,
didn't take any
Duro.
damage.
Duro, I have the spell Featherfall. I would have cast it.
Okay, someone with an actual
Yeah.
useful ability.
I will cast Featherfall, so Takari does not fall to her death.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Duro's
I
just
got
out to
you.
get me. It's fine. Once Takari is on the ground, she's gonna start sprinting for Belgara. Wherever that might be. There she is.
Hey.
Is she conscious?
She begins to wake up from her unconscious state.
Takari's gonna kneel next to her and sort of like take her hand in her own and whisper out her name to her to wake up.
Damn, I was hoping the first thing she would see when she wakes up is freaking Nigel.
Her eyes begin to flutter as she slowly wakes from her trance.
Does she appear uninjured?
You don't see any injuries on her.
Does Bagara know anything of what happened to her?
Well, that's a good question. You haven't asked her.
Oh, are you gonna voice Belgara? This is even better. All right.
Well, you're playing Limerick. You're not Belgar anymore.
Belgar, can you hear me?
Takari.
Takari, you can like see the tears welling up in Takari's face or in her eyes, and she leans over and she says very quietly, "It's me. It's Takari and Nigel here, and Aragoth and Ruin, and a new friend."
What happened?
You were destroyed. We
Destroyed?
Yeah, you were turned to dust, effectively.
We brought your dust to Candlekeep. I don't know what happened to it or how you got turned from the vial of dust to where you are now, but I don't think it matters. Hergoth is dusting off his buckler and his quarterstaff.
Belgara, is it really you?
Yes, Nigel, it is. I spoke to Gargoth for a brief moment. He said he wanted me to be the first one to see the new world under his order. And it was all because of me.
He was that thing in that shield, right?
Yes, the same shield that I so foolishly threw into the river Styx.
That was a great idea. He basically is the reason why you're alive now, even though he didn't mean for it to happen.
Belgara, whatever the circumstances, I'm happy you're back.
As am I.
We named
You
the
gotta
baby
help.
after you.
Oh my god.
It's true. They named their baby after you.
We did. Ruin and I got married. We have 7 babies.
I have a successful business in Baldur's Gate.
I got a lady in a forest we adopt at-risk youth.
Well, should we be going then?
Lamrak is gonna step forward and kind of awkwardly be like, like, notice me,
Hey.
everybody.
Hey, it's your
You're old
boy.
news.
He's going to give a short bow to Belgara and take his helmet off and kind of tuck it under his arm as he does so.
Are you gonna try fucking yourself?
Shut up and mind your own business. How about that? And as he comes back up from his bow, he's offering a charming smile to her and says, "So you are the woman I have heard so very much about."
Are you the strong man that saved me?
He looks at everybody like, don't you fucking say a word.
Ergo just goes, basically.
Takari is like giving like an approving nod.
He offers his hand and says, yes, milady. Fedora tip.
I'm a leggy.
Yep, and y'all should totally get married.
Whoa. Let's
Takari's
not get
gonna-
ahead of ourselves.
Takari's gonna speak up and she will say, this is Sir Lamorak, Dawnbreaker, the Fifth. He has aided us through the rest of our journey through Avernus, and now has called us back here to help you, to restore you, Belgara.
Well, it's good to be back.
Takari's gonna hug her very close with a big tight squeeze.
Nigel will also hug Belgara.
Lamorak's gonna offer his arm to lead her out of this horrible place.
Takari
No
will
group hug?
Takari will move away and return back to Ruin.
If you touch me, Nigel, you'll regret it deeply. I'll make sure of it. I'm invincible right now.
I mean, I've got Zariel on my side, so.
For now.
For now.
Zariel approaches all of you, and she says, not only have you saved the universe once, but now twice. I shall let you retire from now. I'm sure you all deserve it.
Takari's gonna look up at Ruin and say very quietly, I think I might be retired for good.
That would make me feel very good.
I think it's time for another baby.
Oh my fucking god.
Get a room.
You're not already pregnant? You're not pregnant right now?
Ruin speaks up. I think we need to leave this place right now.
Well, Nigel
It's time to go. We gotta go, guys.
Nigel pipes up, like, how much do you think saving the universe twice is worth?
Another baby.
Lamorak casts a glance at Nigel and then turns back to Zariel, and as he always does in her presence, he kneels before her and says, I will forever be at your service, my queen.
She gives you a nod and waves for you to exit through the portal.
Portals are great.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so each of you walk through the portal, arriving back at Lamorak's home.
Thanks, Broge.
You're welcome, baby. Oh, thank God.
Are we back inside the dining room?
Sure, why not?
Are there maggots everywhere?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
No, those are gone.
Ergo
Except for the one I
stashing-
have in my little pouch.
Ergo
Yeah.
stashing food in his backpack and like under his shield and like in his cloak.
Takari's gonna like unhook the baby from her and hold her out to Belgara to look and say, look, this one, we call her Taki. Do you mind watching her for about 20 minutes?
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
20 minutes flat.
I think they've got the thing down to a science at
Yeah.
this point.
They're
I
pretty
feel like
good
I
at
know
that.
more about your guys' sex life than I ever needed to know in my entire life.
The more you know.
That was kind of the goal.
The more you don't
Mhm.
want to know.
Listen,
Um,
it's got to be an even number, okay?
We've got to create enough mixes between tieflings and elves so that we can get their own class in D&D. Or their own race in D&D, I mean.
Nigel mentions to Belgar. Belgar, it's been 10 years. If you need a place to stay in Baldur's Gate, I have many establishments.
She can stay
you
with
can stay
us.
at her for free.
Yeah, you can bunk with Belgari.
Yeah, you can stay with us. I was with the kids. This is Takari shouting this over her shoulder as she's walking away with Ruin.
Oh my god.
So, as after Ergoth is done stuffing food in any like pocket that he can find, he kind of like gestures to Lamorak and he's like, "We found you as soon as we found this guy. As soon as you got turned to dust by that witch, we managed to cut her head off and send it to what's his face, the big floaty head guy in the sky." But the point of what I'm trying to say is that we saved Elturel, and Baldur's Gate is doing much better thanks to this guy, and because of Elturel being back, so you're home. And yeah, that's all I got to say. And then he kind of like backs away and he says, "I gotta go home. I kind of like late already." And he backs away as far as he can from Lamorak, and then he summons his hell horse, hops on it, and then gives him a thumbs up and flies away.
Wait, before you go, like, Nigel wanted to tell you, Ergoth, I mean, you should come visit.
"I will." He's like saying that as he's flying away, like looking over his shoulder, making sure the Lamorak isn't throwing a sword at his horse.
Okay, so Ruin and Takari.
Yep. The 20 minutes is up, I'm sure, for them.
Okay, sure. We'll say that. Ergoth is leaving. Nigel, what are you doing? Are you leaving too?
After I say my goodbyes to everyone. Yep.
Okay, Nigel goes his separate ways. Takari and Ruin
Mm-hmm.
show up again.
Yep. We're back. We take our baby back as well from Belgara. I'm assuming Belgara's just still holding the baby.
Yes, she is holding the baby.
She will say to Belgara and Lamorak both, "You're welcome to come see the children anytime. I think my adventuring days are over."
Belgara says, maybe it's for the best.
Probably. Right, Ruin?
I think it's for the best.
Very good.
And then as we start walking away, Ruin says kind of out of the side of his mouth to you, he's like, "Hey, Takari, you remember a couple weeks ago when the nanny was like really overwhelmed and lost track of the kids, and Taki was like screaming for me all day and wouldn't stop, and then Belgari like finally was like, fine, I'll take you to see Papa." So she walked Taki down to see me at work, but it was sacrifice day and they walked in and there was blood everywhere and Belgari screamed and Taki was like, "Wee!" That was fun.
Takari's gonna very slowly look up at Ruin and say, "No, I don't remember that day."
Oh, I thought I told you.
Oh.
And then he just keeps walking.
Questionable parenting.
Yeah, indeed.
Belgara turns to Lamorak and says, "Well, it's been so long, I doubt to have a home still in Baldur's Gate."
You are welcome to stay here in Elturel. But perhaps for this moment, you would like to join me in dinner.
It has been 10 years since I ate, hasn't it?
We have a lovely meal prepared. Have a seat.
Let us go then.
Hey, Ruin, remember when you told me earlier to go fuck myself?
Yep. You're doing it!
I'm doing it, buddy.
That's exactly what I was
I'm doing
thinking.
it. I'm fucking
was
doing it.
Oh,
I
God.
was like, she's fucking doing it. Hero. You're a hero.
And so everyone went their separate ways, once again, saving the universe.
We're very good at this.
Yeah.